Morning, 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 morning. Today's early bird. Look, it's lovely, isn't it? You're saving £5 on this, you know. Now, you know what the early bird is, don't you? It's something that we bring you. This is brand new, brand spanking new. Wait till you see the price. Wait till you see the price of this. Now, I'm thinking, I shouldn't really talk about Christmas, should I? Well, I can, I don't care. Christmas presents. I'm thinking Christmas presents for your sewing friends. This would be amazing. Isn't the pattern gorgeous, first of all? The colours are glorious. But look, even if you're a makeup artist, this is good. It's got the little pockets on the side here. You've got, I've talked about the price. Let's put the price in. Look at this, right? £9.99. You're saving £5. You're saving £5. So let me take you around it, first of all, right? So you've got this here, right? You've got your zip top pocket here. Around the sides here, you've got your pockets. Now, if you're a makeup artist or an artist, put your brushes in there, put your things in there. They go all the way around. Lovely purple strap. And then you open this like this, right? And inside, can you see in there? It's quite dark. You've got pockets. You've got a pocket for your phone. Well, you can put anything in it. You put your compact in there. Do people still have compacts? You've got a zip pocket in here as well, look. Keep your... It's just brilliant. And if you're not going to use it as a craft bag, it's quite cute as a little shopping bag, isn't it? If you're going out for a few essentials down the shops, £9.99. It's today's early bird. Isn't it a lovely pattern? Isn't the fabric gorgeous? Let me just do that zip up. Because if you did use it as a normal little bag, you can meet the girls for lunch, right? Do the zip up so nobody can, you know, pilfering. You don't want any pilfering, do you? Cute little bag, isn't it? Look. And the strap, look at this. I did it like this. Look how long the straps are. So nice, sits nicely under. Oh, did I just lose my mic pack then? No. It sits nicely under the arm, doesn't it, as well? And it's got a lovely feel to it. It's got it's like a cotton, like 100% cotton. I'm not sure what it's made of because I haven't looked at the label, but isn't it gorgeous? £9.99 is today's early bird. Now remember, these are going to fly out. In fact, they are flying. I think Little Paul's producing tape. They are flying out already. Check out your basket, because you know you can check out as many times as you like and you'll only pay one P&P of £3.95. So if you check out on this and you think, oh, and then you see something in the next ad, because the next ad has everything under £15, right? You think, oh, I wanted that as well. It doesn't matter. As long as you do it before midnight, you'll only pay one P&P of £3.95. And what do we say the delivery is? So 3 to 5 working days? It's something like that, Paul says. I don't know. I've only just started here. Elliot will know. Oh, now yesterday, right, I've known Elliot for years, right? We used to work at Rox & Co together. And yesterday he said, what was the nickname that you used to call me? And we were like, what was it? And I was like, oh, it'll be bound to be something rude, bound to be something naughty. And when I got home, it was Edwin I used to call him. Wasn't that exciting? So I'll have to find him a new nickname one time. I called you up. No, it wasn't at Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones wasn't on in those days. No, it was not. At Rox & Co, no, it wasn't. Or was it? About 5, 6 years ago, was it? But you're about 40 now, aren't you? Oh, and Amy, you know lovely Amy. Not Amy that used to work at Sewing Quarter, Amy that used to work at Rox & Co. Lovely. He's been with Amy for years now. Oh, no. She's looking well. I saw her yesterday. She's looking ever so well. Socially distanced, obviously. Right, come on. Keep going through for this. £9.99, excuse me. The what, say? What's the matter, Paul? Oh, he's just checking the sales now. Oh, it's gone to limited already. It's gone to limited already. All right, Paul, you haven't been listening, have you? I've said all that. Little Paul's just telling me what to say now, because Little Paul's producing today, everyone, if you didn't know. Anyway, it's gorgeous. A cotton bag with a perfect for crafting. You know, it'd be nice for a knitting bag as well, wouldn't it? It'd be lovely to take your knitting. Oh. Pauline says, what a lovely early bird. Thank you very much. Who says good morning? Hello, Andrea, my love. She says good morning. Oh, come on, hang on, let me hold it still. Look at that. Isn't that a lovely pattern? It's only £9.99. Should be £14.99. Should be £14.99. You're saving £5, look. Is it Sonja? It's Sonja. How are you, my lovely? She says good morning. Couple of what? Oh, and kisses from Sonja. Glennis and Carol, good morning to you, ladies. These are all emails that are coming in. Keep coming in and get the early bird. It's lovely, isn't it? I'll keep it out all day so you can have the early bird, so you can have a good look at it. £9.99. It's cute, isn't it? Look at those lovely pockets on the front there. I'll just lift up so you can see. There you go. £9.99. Give us a call. 0800 001 44 33 is the telephone number. Ask about on the web. What's that? Where's that? There. Oh, there it is. www.sewingstreet.com. Now, I'll talk to you about the website in a minute. I'll talk to you about that in a minute. £9. Thank you. Oh, now, do you know what? I wasn't going to say this stuff. Loads of people said, lovely to see you. Can I tell you, thank you so much for your messages yesterday. It was just, I couldn't believe it. Overwhelming it was. Overwhelming. £9.99. Early bird special. Shoulder craft tote bag, they've called it. You could use it for every day going out if you wanted to. £9.99. Oh, you just pop into the supermarket, just get a few little bits. Because now it's a bit normal now, isn't it? Because earlier on in the summer, you had to really think ahead, didn't you? And queue. And £9.99. Keep going through for that. Right, shall we have a look at today's menu? Here it is. Oh, no, it's not yet. Here it is. There it is. So at 8 o'clock, I've got John's everything under £15, so that means everything's under £15. At 9 o'clock, we've got Quilt As You Go Tote with Delphine Brooks. Now, the Quilt As You Go Tote is slightly different because it's, what's the word I'm looking for? You can put hot and cold things in it. What's that word I'm looking for? At 10 o'clock, John's Dazzling Fabric Delights. That's Paul's way Paul's named that hour. 11 o'clock, we've got Autumn Felt Picture Applique with Delphine Brew. Oh, is that actually different to Delphine Brooks then? Delphine Brew. And then 12 o'clock, I repeat, Neil's Big Surprise. So that will be the 8 o'clock show from yesterday. That will be the 8 o'clock show from yesterday. So that's the menu. Would you like to have a look at what Delphine's making? So we've got a bag, I really love, what's insulated? That's the word I'm looking for, insulated. Here you go, here's the bag. Coming up now. It'll be here in a minute. Oh, do you know what? Well, oh, it is. I was going to show you the real thing. There's the bag. No, it's not £9.99, cut that. There you go. That's the bag that Delphine's making at 9 o'clock. So Quilt As You Go, Quilt As You Go. Got 2 bundles, that one and a koi carp one. Then at 11 o'clock, we're doing a Delphine's very own design. And it could be cushions. It's a scarecrow, the scarecrow one, Elliot. Oh, I look a bit fat in this shirt, don't I? It's because the table's too low. Right, that's the scarecrow-y thing you make. And then there's 2 cushions as well. There they all are. What it is, it's a template set and a felt set. We'll tell you all about it at 11 o'clock. But you can have fun with it. Have fun with it. You know what I mean? It's lovely. We've got different coloured felts available. Oh, there, that's nice. Sunflowers look gorgeous, don't they? My sunflowers are dead now. Anyway, they are the cushions, right? You don't have to make cushions. You can make all sorts out of it. If you want to get in touch, we've got an email address, right? And that's the only way to do it today. I mean, you can put messages on Facebook, but I won't see them. Alone. These are the only ones I'll see during the show. studio@sewingstreet.com. studio@sewingstreet.com. Now, it's funny that earlier I mentioned the website, isn't it, right? Oh, hang on, got a few issues. I'll tell you about the website and then I'll show you in a minute. So everything that is going to appear on today's show is already on the website. So if you think, oh, I love those cushions Delphine's done, but I'm not here at 11, I'm having my hair done or I've got my nails done or something like that, you can still buy the things you need to make Delphine's things, and then you can watch the demo later. So let's have a look at the website. So it's at the moment, the website's can be a little bit confusing. There's a brand new one coming. So what you do is, there's a video of me. You just go down. There's some sewing machines there. Keep going down. There's the early bird. And then see there's all the things from today's show. Except I haven't got friction pens today. Some of the fabrics from today. Where's the felt? Oh, they must be on a different page. There they go. No, there you go. That's the same page, that one. There you go. There's the felts. There's the felts and things. So you can see everything. Oh, there it is. There you go. So you get, for the $25.99, you get the templates and you get a great big bundle of felt. I think there's 20 pieces of felt in there. So now, the 2 bits of news I've got for you is on Friday this week, Fix is on Friday, FlexiPay comes into thingy. No, not fruition. That's too clever a word for me, Elliot. Comes into play on Friday. So Vix will tell you all about that on Friday. I don't know the rules yet, so I can't tell you. But FlexiPay comes in on Friday. And fingers crossed, the new website, the new all dancing, all singing. Well, there won't be dancing and singing on it, but you know what I mean. The all jazzy new one. I think it's the 15th, isn't it, Elliot, that? 15th, the new website they're aiming for there. Loads of messages coming through, but Paul's... Thank you. Paul will pass them on to me later. Paul will pass them on to me later, and then I'll read them later, because I've got to get on, haven't I? Now, this hour is everything under £15. I know. Everything you see on this table is under £15. I tell you what, there's something missing. Oh, no, I've seen it. Got it there, got it go. It's upside down. Right, where would you like to start then, Paul? I don't think they're here. I can't see them. I haven't got those, Paul. I've got here now. Here we go. Recycled pellets. Now, the important word there is recycled. So if you're making a doorstop, if you're making a soft toy that you want a bit heavy weighted, anything like that, these are recycled polyethylene pellets. I have no idea what that means, polyethylene, but I'm hoping because they're recycled, they're good. Oh, okay. Polyethylene pellets, but they are recycled. That which means you can put them in the recycling bin if you don't use them. Oh, excuse me. Fine, get those. Let me put those away now. They go up there. Right. What do you want to go next? Oh, we have got friction pens. I tell a lie. Oh, got them individually. It's not a set. So, are they all got the same? How does it work here? Have they got the same thing, or do you have? Oh, different coats. I'll start. Which colour are you starting with? Green. Right. If I had a piece of paper, I'd be able to show you how. I didn't realise we had friction pens on. Is there somebody in the office that could grab me some paper? Here's the green friction pen. If you don't know what a friction pen is now, they weren't designed for fabrics, and these pens, you're either for them or against them. There's nobody middling sort of thing. What it is they're a pen that you can write with, and then you can erase it with heat or with friction. That's why it's called a friction pen. So this is £3.99. So when they originally were made, they were made for paper, and I'm just getting some paper in now. Thank you. Right. So let's do this, right? So you can write with them like this. Oh, sorry, I'm doing that. I've got a camera up there, haven't I, right? So you can do it like that. Can you see that? So you've got like an eraser, but it's not an eraser, it's just causing friction. And it takes away the writing, but also heat takes it away as well. So if you do it on fabric, you can iron it afterwards, and it take, or hair dryer it, like that, not with those new expensive ones, because I don't think they make heat, do they? But so if you're writing on paper, please make sure you don't laminate it, because the heat will take it away. And who was I watching on telly the other day? I think it was Rebecca Reed. Oh, I've been told I'm not allowed to call her Beck. She's called Rebecca Reed on air. Somebody wrote a letter using one of these. They put the letter on the dashboard in the car to drive to the post office. A really hot day, and when they got there, the address had disappeared off the envelope. Now, if you use it on fabric, please, actually, I'll change the colour, and I'll tell you the next bit, right? So I'm going to red now, right? If you're going to use it on fabric, please test it first of all, because some of them, if you put it on a dark fabric, it will leave a shadow on some fabric. So please test it before you use it. And the other thing is, it may come back if it goes cold. There was a lady who made a quilt for a quilt show in Canada, and she put the quilt in the aeroplane hold. Well, she didn't put it there. She sent it off, and it went to the cold, where it's cold. When it arrived in Canada, because it had been so cold in the hold, all the marks had come back. And a lot of people say, oh, it's only fridge cold. One lady messaged in when we were at Soundquarter and said, I took mine to my caravan in Scotland when it was a bit chilly, and the marks came back. So please double check before you use it on fabric. That's the red one. Got black next. It's the black one. There you go, £3.99. They're all exactly the same pen, they've just got the different colours on. Excellent. And then I've got a blue one here. The blue's quite a nice blue, look, it's like that kind of midnight. Not a sound from the pavement blue. My hair looks a bit weird this morning, doesn't it? Anyway, graphics are coming in. There you go. Oh, come on, Elliot, press the button properly. At £3.99. I know. Give us a call, 0800 001 4433, that's the phone number. Or you can go to sewingstreet.com, which is the website. Fabric. School grey cotton. This is already cut, right? This is already cut. How much you get? 2 meters. Oh, hang on. Let's have a look at this then. Look at these graphics. Graphics just coming in. It's 100% cotton, school grey. I have to read it like that. Saving £1.50. £12.46 that. £12.46. 2 meters. They're already cut. So if you buy 2 of these, it won't come joined together. You'll get 2 of them. But it's lovely. It's 100% cotton, quilting weight, in the school grey. School grey, 100% cotton, 2 meters. They've called it a backing bundle. I think that must have been for, originally they've cut them for a quilt. And we sold out the quilt top. You want me to hold it up? It's got 2 stickers. Oh, yes, actually, this is how I arrived yesterday. No, sorry, I'm not going to disappear that easy. Anyway, it's 2 meters, 2 meters. Now, this'll be Rose and Hubble, I think, won't it? Which is like a lovely crafting weight. It's not as heavy as the Macawa, but it is a lovely, lovely. It's what we use as our solid colour, so you'll know the quality and the weight of that one. So that's in school grey. That one's in your school grey. What time is it? Oh, it's only 15:15. I'm going a bit fast, aren't I? Okay, can I tell you, right? Half the stock of the early bird have gone. Now, I know that some people say that, and you think, well, how many did you start with? I'll tell you how many have sold. Shall I tell you how many have sold? 50 have sold already. We had 100 of them, and 50 have gone already, and it's only 8:15. So they won't last the day, will they? I'll show you again in a minute. It's over there. Oh, and people are buying Delphine's Scarecrow kit already. What you get in that kit is you get the templates, the instructions, and 20 pieces of autumnal felt. You don't get... Oh, do you know what? Do you know what? Do you know what? Buy this, because that kit doesn't come with any fabric. So if you want grey background to your Scarecrow, then you could get this. Or maybe you want black background. Sorry, I just moved on then. Sorry. Same thing, saving £1.50. Look, 2 meters. 2 meters of black cotton. And you're saving £1.50 again. Now, wouldn't that be nice? A dramatic back. Delphine used blue on hers, but imagine if you used black with those sunflowers on. Beautiful. Also, you could... Who was that young lady that came in earlier? No, not Rebecca Reed. She's not young. No, there was a young lady came in with something. Oh, okay. Yeah, she was delivering Delphine's instructions, that was all. I didn't know who she was, that was all. Paul, I'm sure if you ask Rebecca Reed nicely, she'll make you a cup of tea. She's watching. Yeah. She's in the office. She's not watching at home. She's in the office. Right. £12.46 for 2 meters of black cotton. How brilliant for your stash. Okay, which one's that one then, Paul? Has it got a number on it? Yep. It's only because it's not in a packet, so I couldn't see it. Now, this is Thermolan. This is Thermolan. This is the batting that you can use in oven gloves or tea cozies or coasters if you don't want the heat to transfer. Now, it comes in an already cut piece for £5.99, right? This is how it comes, £5.99. If you order 2, you'll get 2 of these. They won't be joined together. It's £5.99. But it's quite good size, isn't it? What is it? It's a metre. It's 90 centimetres wide. And you get a metre of it. But they don't come joined together if you buy 2, just so you know. I got some shampoo in the shower this morning. It's beginning to itch now. It's weird. It's £5.99. That is. Add it to your order. I know. 0800. Yeah, hang on. 0800, yeah. 001. You could say 80,000, but that'd be a bit confusing, wouldn't it? Is it 80,000? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyway. 0800 001 4433. Or just go to the website, do they just click on the picture if they want it on the website? Because you can see everything that's on the website for the whole show today. I'm looking forward to having the new website, actually, because I find this one a bit confusing. Elliot's in charge of all that, everyone. So if you want to complain, it's elliot@sewingstreet.com. No, it isn't, is it? I don't think I'm going to get... I asked for an email yesterday. This isn't when you don't get one. So I don't know how you're going to get in touch with me. Have I got a Susan Briscoe book? No, I've got a friend who collects these. Right? He loves them. He can't get enough of them. He can't get enough of these. Oh, hang on. Let me put that down like that, because I step back. Right, Elliot's got to put the graphics in, and then he's got to cut to the overhead camera. There you go. Is it in the right place? I'll just lift it up a little bit. There you go. 350 quilting tips, techniques, and trade secrets, and a compendium of quilting know-how from Susan Briscoe. And if anyone knows how, she knows how. If you need tips on how to dye your hair blue, it's not in the book, but she'll tell you. She and I, our histories, our pasts, have followed each other. We both worked at Theatre Clwyd. Anyway, look, care and story. I've started at the back, of course, here now. Preparing your exhibition quilt, entering a competition show. Not that there's any of those at the moment. Oh, let's go off there. Group quilts. Is there? Mitered and curved bindings. No. Binding and finishing. There's no projects in it. 350 plus tips in here. Oh, apparently there's 416 tips. Why didn't you put that on the front? No. There you go. No, just the page numbers. Oh, 404. 404 tips there are. Yeah, you're not bad, Paul. I know it's more. It says 350 plus, doesn't it there? What? Mo, Jackie and Dawn. My Mo. Mo, they used to be the Olympic ice skating champion. Mo. No, no, different Mo. Different Mo. Jan, Pauline, Nora, Andrea, Eileen, Sheila, Sandra, Glenys. I missed a name out then, but never mind. Ellen. Oh, thank you very much indeed. Oh, lovely shirt. Do I look fat in it, though? Have you seen it close to? It's astrological signs. Oh, that's nice. Lovely surprise. Now, I have to tell you, I got so many messages yesterday. Just one negative from Sheila saying, oh, John, you've put weight on. That was the only negative that I saw anyway. But there you go. There, look, they're all the astrological signs. Oh, is that the Gemini? That's me there, look. Anyway, $12.99 this book. It's a fantastic buy. And thank you so much for your messages. I'm very, very grateful. When can I sit down? Right. Yep, got a crisp label panel. Yeah, these. Always. It's only a little panel. It's only a little panel. There you go. Now, is this exclusive to us? It is. Oh, yes, of course. I keep forgetting you turn the camera around. Well, no, it's just automatic. If you do demonstrations, you turn everything the other way around, don't you? $7.99 this is. It's a modern quilt label, pink and blue, 70 centimetres by 30 centimetres. So it's obviously 70 centimetres wide. I can, because I can see it on the screen. Oh, Thermaland's flying now. Do you remember, Paul, right at the very beginning of Sewing Quarter, the first sellout we ever had wasn't Thermaland, it was the other equivalent of it, wasn't it? What was the other? Insulbright. It was the first sellout we had when Sewing Quarter opened all those years ago. Not that this is Sewing Quarter. I haven't come back. It's a different channel, a different place. Anyway, look at these labels. Don't look at me, look at the labels. I am a different person. Fatter. Anyway. Made with love, stitched with love, handmade, stitched with love, handmade. Is it what, the wrong way up? No, it's the right way up. Move it to my right. Does the camera not move then? Oh, okay. See, if we bought the more expensive camera, it would have moved from right to left, not just up and down. $7.99. So I'll pull it across the shot slowly so you see everything that you get. Well, I learned from the best. Who was it that said you had to move things for them to get them in camera, Paul? Can't remember now. Right. Yes, you can. You were telling me the story this morning. Right. Oh, I'll leave that in shot because stock warning on what? No, on the black 2 meters of fabric, stock warning. It'll tell you on the internet. It tells you next to the graphics how much. Not the graphics on the internet. Tells you 3 left. 3 of these left. That's it. The graphics will come in. Oh, poor old Elliot. I'll move it so you don't think I've gone to blackout. £12.46, only 3 left. You're saving £1.50. £12.46. Oh, I can hear somebody coming in. 3 left, that's it. When those 3 have gone, that's it. You can't? Oh, yes, yes, yes. The 3 available, that's it. That's it. Just 3 available, and that's all there is of those. So if you've got it in your basket, you need to check out as well. Because remember, you can check out as many times as you like. Peace and Goodwill panel, that's this one, I'm taking it. Everything is ours under £15. Where, Paul, where's the, oh, we haven't got it. Didn't we used to have a little square that we could put what the show was? There, remember? We will have, well, the 15th, we'll have a square where Paul can write then. So this is £10.99. This is 100% cotton. It's called, oh, mind your head, John. Let me push it forward. There you go. Then I won't get my head in shot then, will I? There you go. Peace and Goodwill. I love the, I'll show you the selvage in a minute. Oh, don't sing, Paul. It's not in shot there, surely. Oh, there, that doesn't matter. You can still see the panel, can't you? I think that camera up there needs moving. What are you going to make out of this? Little Tote sweetie bags? Here. Are they all different? Oh, no, that one and that one's the same. Oh, mind your head, John. Oh, isn't it cute? Oh, no, they're not all the same. Hang on, no. No, that one and that one's definitely the same. Oh, and that one and that one. Yeah, so there's 4 designs and you get 2 of each of them. Go in on, have a look at one of them closer. I'll step back so I don't, not in the shot. Oh, thank you for all your messages. Make sure you buy the early bird. Come in and say hello and buy an early bird at the same time. I'm sorry, I've got a cough. I'm just going to have a slip. There you go. It's because I'm not used to air conditioning. That's what it is. Whoa. £10.99. Peace and Goodwill panel. It's 62 meters. Oh, 0.62 of a meter. 0.62 of a meter. 62 centimeters. So funny. Halfway through the under £15 hour. I've got a Gutermann thread set. I've got 2 Gutermann thread sets. I'll do the one that always sells out, and we always have it in stock. Black and white, because what colours do you use most of? Black and white. Oh, you see, they put sellotape on it. I can't open it. No, not I can't. If I'd break it if I open it, because it's got sellotape on it. The what? Gutermann thread set, black and white. You get 7 of them, 100 metres on each, £12.99. Hang on. Right, if you buy these reels of thread in a shop, they're £1.80 or £1.90 each, aren't they? So that's £7. That's nearly £14 if you bought them individually. That's good, isn't it? That's what? Is that what they are? Oh, I thought it would be less than that. £12.99. £12.99. Gutermann thread set, black and white, the colours that you always run out of, the colours that you use most of. I know. It's just good to have in your stash, isn't it? It's good to, and also, are we doing Christmas this year? We are, aren't we? Big time. So you know what I mean? A nice little Christmas present for somebody. The thing is, I always think it's best to buy, I would rather somebody bought me a nice candle for £1 than something that's not to do with me, you know, nothing. If your friends know you, don't they? What's the point of buying a present that you're not going to use? It just goes straight to the charity shop, doesn't it? And I've got loads of things to the charity shop because they've been closed. I haven't been able to take things to the charity shop. I've been taking them to the air ambulance shop in Stratford upon Avon. That's where I take a lot of mine to. But they haven't been taking things in just recently. Got loads in my garage. And we did have a village table sale, but I couldn't be bothered. No. I still went round and saw everyone else's, but I just couldn't be bothered sitting outside my drive from 9 o'clock in the morning till 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday afternoon. Well done. I've got another book. Victoria who? Oh, the Joy, not Victoria. Oh, I wonder how Joy is. I'll have to ring her up later. This contains, right, 24 quilts and 44 gifts. So it's got 68 projects in it. 68 projects for £9.99. Now, they've called it a jelly roll. We call it a design roll because there's only one company really that can call it jelly rolls, isn't it? This is from Search Press. £9.99. Now, the ethos of Search Press is to bring you books at affordable prices so that everybody can afford them. And a great big book like that with 68, I'll start that again, 68 projects in. I know. Oh, look. Yeah, 68 that makes, look. Isn't it lovely? Who's it by, this one? Carolyn Forster. Can you see that there, yeah? Oh. This is, oh, look. Oh, that's nice. Ripples. Log cabin. You know what? Jane Alcock made me the most beautiful log cabin quilt. I can't tell you. It's just glorious. I've got the... Anna Sewing Nut made me one. And Jane Alcock made me one. Wait Yourself Wendy made me one. Marcia made me one. Well, no, I've got a big house, Elliot. It's so funny, right? You know Munch, who sometimes, well, he comes, I don't know what he does here. Is he a producer or a director? You know, if he could be here now and you wouldn't know because he wouldn't come higher than the well, he might come higher than this table, but when I've had them raised, he won't be able to. Anyway, he messaged me last night and he said, how's this going? How's that going? He went, oh, it won't be long till you're a millionaire. And I went, darling, I already am. And he was like, oh, oh, poor old Munch. He looks ancient. He's only young and he looks like a little old man. 26 he is, and he looks like a little old man. And his mum, it's his mum's 50th birthday next week. Don't know if she's watching. They've got a pub at the end, well, not a pub, a bar at the end of their garden. It's nice there. Anyway, don't know why I'm telling you all this. £9.99 this book is. Make sure you buy it. Make sure you give it to somebody as a gift. What I'd do is I'd buy it, photocopy it, keep the photocopies from us. How much is it? Okay, right. Okay, I don't know if this is a mistake or not, but on the back it says $12.99 or $23. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. £9.99 this is. £9.99. Oh, no. Peace and Goodwill. There are only 4 of... I'll take my glasses off because I can't see you. Let me put that there. Peace and Goodwill, there's only 4 left. I'll hold this one up for you, Elliot, rather than put it on the table. There you go. There's 4 of those left now, and that's it. Won't be getting any more. $10.99. Right, let's have a bit of a tidy up, because I can't see what I've done and what I've not done. So I've done that, I haven't done that yet. Right, I'll do that in a second. Let me just pull everything over like that. What? 505 spray. Now, we're doing a quilt to go bag in the next hour. If you haven't got any adhesive, repositional adhesive, this is good for that. £7.99 for that can. Odif. It's the same people who make Odicoat. 505 temporary adhesive. That's what I was just saying. So you use it for when you're doing the attaching your wadding to your backing of your quilt, because it's repositional. Do not spray on the fabric, always spray on the wadding. I don't know why I said that, it's because all the quilters say that. I've not used it. £7.99. I know it's a good price, £7.99 that one. It's under 15 because everything's under £15 this hour. Do you know what? We've got something I've never seen before coming up in a bit. Well, they look like hair grips. I'll do those next then, shall I? Yeah, look. Don't they look like those hair clips when you pull your hair down like that and put a little clip in? When Paul had hair, he used to do it all the time. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm used to doing exhibitions in grand arenas, not standing in a shed in Redditch. It's a very posh shed, I'll tell you that much. Well, I wouldn't say it was very big, but it's very posh. It's very nice where we are, I have to say. It's very nice. Oh, they're only £2.99. Coming close. Look, don't they look like the hair clips? Right, I'll turn it over so you can see it. There, look. How brilliant is that? So what it says on the back, application, or head, in addition to their use, in addition to their use in anchoring quilt bindings, these clips can be used to hold hems and linings in place during garment construction. Or to put your hair to one side. I'm taking, oh sorry Elliot. If you open, you've got to buy it, it's only £2.99, I'll buy it, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that rule's here as well, break it, you buy it. Yeah, Paul's producing, so he's in charge. I'll buy this, don't worry. I can see Hayley at home now, choking on her cornflakes. What's he doing opening that box? Oh, I've known Hayley longer than I've known you, Elliot. Blimey, they love their sellotape in this place, don't they? There we go. Look, don't they look like those hair clips? Look. Oh, in your own time, Elliot. Look. Oh no, these are Premiere. But look. See if you've got, I'm going to lift it up, Elliot. Look. I'll keep that in, it's keeping the hair out my eye, that's nice. Looks pretty. Yeah, add it to your order, because if you already bought the early bird or something like that, I'll put those there, but remind me I've got this one in my hair later. They're lovely, they are. I'll put that on that side. Oh, okay, Paul's never seen them, but then he's not in every day, so it might not be a premiere. Does it not say anymore on the graphics? Oh, no. Right. Oh, look. I was going to say it's a bit heavy. It's because they're pattern weights. They're called Living in Loveliness. Oh, aren't these cute? Let me just put them back in the box. Oh, there you go. Look. Oh, hang on. No, hang on. I have to go that way round. That goes there like that. Look, aren't they lovely? That's just the wrapper you get there. That's nothing special. £13.99. Living in Loveliness Ladybird pattern weights. Oh, they're pretty, aren't they? Now, it's quite heavy, that box, but don't worry, because you only pay 1p of £3.95, doesn't matter. Even if you buy a sewing machine, it's still £3.95. Beautiful. Look, and on the other side, on the other side, it's got Living in Loveliness. If you're feeling you don't want they're not butterflies, what are they? Ladybirds. I think they're cute, aren't they? $13.99. I bet Paul gets those for his mum for Christmas. Right, the black fabric bundle is sold out. The 2 meters of black is sold out. And there's only 6 of the grey ones left now, school grey. 2 meters, saving £1.50. Oh, unlucky for some. I mean, there you go. 12.46, saving £1.50. 2 meters of school grey, 100% cotton. 6 of those left. Paul's calling it a bundle. What it is, it's a 2 meter piece of fabric. So if you buy 2, they don't come joined together. They've already been cut. Righty-ho. Glue pen refills. What's that? $6.99. Now, you see, now if Hannah was here, if producer Hannah was here, she'd be buying these. She buys her glue pen refills by Billy Oak. Now, make sure you only buy these for the sew line glue pen. Don't try and put them in to a different glue pen. Sew line, multi-refill, pack of 6. Now, I know they look different colours. It's all the same glue inside. It dries clear. It dries clear. You can machine sew through it without your needle getting claggy at $6.99. This is an essential. This is when we used to be at Sewing Quarter and Hannah was allowed to schedule her own show. She always put these in because they always sell out. Always sell out. Oh, did she? Hannah scheduled this show apparently, even though she's on holiday. Multitasking. Now, I think, we were told yesterday that Hannah's away doing her what's that thing called? Like the driving test where you, intensive driving test, right? I messaged her last night going, have you passed your test then? Nothing. Got nothing back from her. So I'm presuming she failed. I think she was angling for a lift into work now that I'm back. Not back. Well, now I said we come from a different direction now. $6.99. Moving on. Wadding, 80-20 mix. Now, this is the one that you buy by the half metre. Oh, that's an aeroplane going over. I didn't know we were so close to the airport here. There you go. Look how wide it is. That's your half a metre, obviously. $6.99. Now, this is 80-20, I seem to remember. 80-20, $6.99 for half a metre. It's 244 centimetres wide. What's that in inches then? Oh, 100. Almost 100 inches, isn't it? 100 inches. Ooh, somebody fell over. I think Hannah must be upstairs. She's not here, she won't know. When's she back from her holidays? Oh, she got another 2 weeks off, is she? Anyway, this is $6.99 for half a metre. Now, this is different if you're, watch my hands. If you buy a metre of this, 2 units, it'll come joined together. This is not pre-cut. This is, you buy it by, like you buy your fabric, you buy it by half a metre. Looks like a big nappy there, doesn't it? No, I wouldn't use it as a nappy. It'll be absorbent, but I don't think it'll be leak-proof, will it? Oh, yes, I've got Quilt As You Go log cabin mug mats. There they are. I haven't, not used to talking, that's the problem. Not when you live on your own, Elliot, through a lockdown. Elliot. Yeah. Right, look, this is... Elliot doesn't know that Norman and Nellie are in cat heaven. That's all right, don't worry. It was a year ago, 5 days ago, that Nellie went, and then Norman went on November the 13th. It's all right. He didn't know. He wasn't to know. Anyway, look. These are, you get 3 mug mats, log cabin styly. These are cute. Oh, do you know what I do? I'd buy some of the Thermolan And I put the Thermolan between this and the backing fabric. Then if you've got it on the table, you put a hot mug down on it. Just saying, because I don't think this is insulated, this one. Yeah, the Thermolan's heat resistant. So I'd kind of, or I'd trace that through onto Thermolan. Whichever way. $10.99, you get 3. I've got some of these because Jill Rep made them for me. Don't know what I've done with them. Anyway. $10.99. I'm a bit sloppy like that. I don't use a rug mat. Even though there's room on there for your biscuits. My gluten-free rich tea biscuits. I tried some new gluten-free Jaffa cakes this week. They're horrible. I don't think they were called Jaffa cakes, actually. They might have been called orangey, biscuity something. Right? Paul's had enough of that story. Wait a minute. No, I need to put away, don't I? Because, you know. Well, no, because it helps floor later when they're packing away. Yeah, and I can't stay to help today either because I've got to get to Milton. No, not Milton Keynes. Where am I going? Weston-super-Mare. Yeah, hang on. Oh, well, there you go. Elliot, I put that as well as I could do. What number is it? Yeah, that's it. H640. This is a 1 metre piece. So if you buy 2 of these, they do not come joined together. Brilliant in bag making. Brilliant in when you're doing cushions. You want to quilt the front of a cushion. $9.99 for a 1 metre piece. If you buy more than one, they do not come joined together. They are sold separately. It's what's it called? This. Fusible. No, fusible. This side's fusible, that side's fleecy. See what I mean? This is so you can fuse it onto fabrics and things. Lisa Lamb uses this a lot. Becky Alexander Frost uses this a lot. Lucy Brennan uses this a lot. £9.99. Oh, we've got Styleville coming up next. Okay. I'll be with you in a minute. Thermolan's flying out, by the way. I've just realised I've still got that hair clip in, haven't I? There's what? Oh, there's only one piece in Goodwill panel left. Right, where did you want to go next? Sorry, Visorly. No, this one. Finishing 98. Yeah, there you go, Styleville. This is nice. It's a bit like Paul, this. Beige. $6.99. I'm only joking. $6.99. Styleville Fix. Now this now do we buy this by the half metre? No, it comes in a piece. Comes in a piece, look. It's not by the half metre. So if you buy 2 of them, they won't come joined together. 72 centimetres wide, half a metre drop. $6.99. Yeah, we'll do some. Now, these little twinkly lights I've got coming up next. For some reason, they were in a different hour, 10 o'clock hour. Here you go. For those of you worrying, I've got my sanitizer here, don't worry. Look at these little lights, they're lovely. Now, these are brilliant. If you do an advent calendar and you want little lights on them, these are brilliant for poking through. You do little eyelet holes and poke them through. Oh, hang on, we're just having an issue with the graphics. LDCI 14. Hang on, let me look at the label. LDC 114. Battery operated fairy lights, they're called. I don't think you're allowed to call them that anymore. I think you'll find there is. That's a bit like, remember that quilt that Joy made? Anyway, LED string of lights, $3.90. Oh. LED string of lights there, $3.99. They've got a little see-through box there. You see, you put your batteries in there. Batteries are not included in this gift kit, box, gift, toy. They're not a toy. But they look lovely. Oh, crikey. I've still got lots of things to do. I've still got 4 things to do. Yeah. I've got 4. I've got Gutermann. Oh, this is in about 2 hours. This was in 2 hours. Shall I give you the code? QRZW49. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I didn't know it had that on the packet. It comes in a little tin. It's called a Nostalgie box. Or a Coffret Nostalgie Tote Kudra. You get 8 spoolings of sew-all thread. As well as the tin. How much is it? Oh, what? Oh, I can't do it because it's... If you want it, I'll show it to you. It's £16.99. I can't do it because it's under £15 hour. I'll bring it later, but it's on the website if you want to buy it now. Sorry about that. Right, I've got webbing now. QWZW37. Now, this is webbing for your bag. I'm not quite sure how much is in it. Or if you're going to do bag handles, you might... Oh, no. You might need to buy 2 of them. £1.49. Now, if you buy 2, they don't come joined together. They're already cut into your metre there. There's lots of beige in this hour, isn't there? Hannah did this, didn't she? Oh, will we? I've got one more book, that was all. But I'll do the book and then I'll... oh, could you get Floor to pass the bag over to me? The book is Quilted Throws, Bags and Accessories. BVPU 52 by Sene Kono. Looks a bit sad there, doesn't it? Look. Looks like a little miniature book there. We just get the graphics in now. See what I mean? It's not a miniature book. Look, 'cause there's my hand. It's beautiful, this book. If you love hand stitching, if you love intricate stitching, Quilted Throws, Bags and Accessories. 40. Oh, I only just made it in. Look, £14.99. It's a beautiful, beautiful book, this one. It's got all the patterns in the back, right? But oh, I'll tell you what it is. It's got all the pictures at the front. Look, aren't they gorgeous? There's hexes, there's stripes. Look, there's beautiful. I think Victoria Peat made one of these bags. Jane Alcock made one as well. If I'm not mistaken, there's also an apple core. Oh, there you go, apple cores. Beautiful, isn't it? Really, really lovely book. Thank you, Floor. £14.99 this book. Quilted Throws, Bags and Accessories by Sene Kono. Don't know if that's how you say it. Okay, right, let's recap on the early bird because it's flying out. There you go. No, but we can see how many there are, can't we? Yeah, brilliant. Put the graphics in and we'll have a look. £9.99, saving £5. This is today's early bird. It's pretty, isn't it? So you've got cotton on the front here, lovely purple bias binding. You've got all your craft pockets on the side there. You could just fill it with sweets, couldn't you, really, if you wanted to. And then inside, you've got a zip bag. So if you are using it as a bag... Oh, in focus, that's it. Now, you can't blame a cameraman for that. That's a what's it called? Not electronic. Robotic, that one. And then you've got your zip going across like that, you see. And then inside, there's another zip pocket down there. And there's a little one for your phone, one for your chocolate, one for your keys and everything like that. It's such a cute little bag. And look at this, right? I'm going to put it on my shoulder. Look, it fits nicely. Fits nicely, doesn't it? Where am I off to? I fancy going to lunch. Where are we going for lunch then? Oh, no, I don't. I'll go to the garden centre. Go to the garden centre, don't we? That's where I met. Well, no, I meet Hannah at the garden centre. She always has chips and a frothy coffee. Oh, sorry, Paul. Is she my favourite producer? No, it's because I'm missing her, really. You know. Paul, you're back. You're back with abundance. I don't have to miss you because I've got you here now. £9.99. You always look smart, Paul. Stop fishing. How many of these have I got left? Right, talking of bags, and don't mean, that doesn't come out right, 'cause I'm saying, they're talking bags, Delphine's up next. I didn't mean it like that. Here is Delphine. Now, this is a quilt as you go bag. I'll just rearrange the shopping inside it. There you go. So this is a quilt as you go bag. The insulated, so you can put hot and cold. If you go to Iceland, not the country, the shop, and get all your goodies frozen, keep them in there till you get them home. Now, it does come with the webbing to make the straps. I'm saying nothing. Right. The kits are limited. But I have got for the koi carp one, I have got the fabric, and I've also got, if you just want to buy the quilt as you go, I've got that in the next hour. Anyway, we're going now. Going for a break now. It won't be a break. It'll be just while we have to set the table out, set the table and everything like that. And I have to go over there and sit down. Oh, is Floor already making all that noise coming in? Anyway, look, I'll see you in 4 minutes from, you ready? Now.
If you'd like to get in touch with us during our live show and send in any messages or any questions, then you can do it on studio@sewingstreet.com. Alternatively, you can message us on our official Facebook page.
Did you know that if you shop with Sewing Street, you're only going to pay one lot of postage all day? That's one payment of £3.95, no matter what you're buying. And you can check out as many times as you like without having to pay another delivery charge. So shop online at www.sewingstreet.com, or you can order via our call centre, which is 0800 001 4433.
Shopping with us couldn't be easier. If you want to shop online, then you can head to our website, www.sewingstreet.com. It will redirect you to our sister channel Jewellery Makers landing page. Don't worry, you haven't gone to the wrong place. We're simply using their website temporarily while we're building our own web shop. Scroll down past the Watch Live part and you'll see all of the products that you will have seen on air on today's live show. You can also shop our catalogue by clicking a category, clicking a product to view closer, and adding it to your basket. Once you're ready to check out, you will need to create an account, which is absolutely free to do so, but it will mean that you can check out on as many orders as you want throughout the day with still only paying one postage and packaging. If you'd prefer to speak to somebody in our UK-based customer service team, then you can do so via the free telephone line number 0800 001 4433. They will not only help you create an account, but will also help you with any of your online shopping.
Hi, I'm Debbie Shaw, and as a professional sewer, I really know how important it is to use a high quality thread. Well, you think about it. You spend a lot of money on your sewing machine, you'll spend a lot of money on fabric, and you'll spend a lot of time sewing. So why let your thread let you down? I know a lot of our designers and customers prefer to use Aurifil thread. Now, this is a family business. It was established in 1983 and they're based just outside Milan in Italy. They produce superior quality threads for domestic and professional sewers alike, and they've achieved worldwide success with quilters, sewers, embroiderers and textile artists who all appreciate the versatility and the strength of these threads. It's all made from Egyptian cotton, which is grown just at the side of the River Nile, and Aurifil only use the long staple threads, which gives their thread that strength. Each one of these threads goes through 15 steps before it even gets onto a spool and then comes to you to use in your sewing projects. Now at Sewing Street, we've collaborated with Aurifil and we've brought you two collections of threads. So we have the Quilters collection, and these are exclusive to Sewing Street. We've done a lot of research with quilters, and these are the colours that you prefer to use. So we put a whole collection together for you. The second collection is the Essential collection. So this is for the homemakers, for the bag makers, for the craft sewers, for the dressmakers. And again, these have been proven to be the most popular colours that you're going to use. So if you want your projects to last longer and your seams to be stronger, invest in some quality thread.
Hello everyone, I'm Delphine Brooks. It's so great to be here and part of the Sewing Street family. I'm local, I'm only down the road in Warwickshire, I started sewing many years ago when I was very young, doing lots of art and painting, and eventually I went into textiles, and I really enjoyed doing the two together. I then had a bit of a break. Something you don't know about me maybe is that I spent many years in the Royal Air Force and eventually in the police as well. And then I went full circle and I've come back to my happy place of sewing, and which I really enjoy. My best sewing tip is measure twice and cut once. I have chipped up a couple of times by not measuring properly, and I do always regret it. So now I always measure twice, cut once. Anyway, I really hope to be with you again soon, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you.
That's the quickest 4 minutes, isn't it, in the world? You just don't get time to do anything. I went to have a look to see how many people had said I'd put weight on my Facebook, but I didn't get a chance. Anyway, look at this gorgeous bag. We've got Delphine here this hour to do it. Now, it's a quilt as you go, and it's insulated. I've not seen these before. So the wadding inside must be like a Thermolan or an Insulbright, so it's insulated. So it means you can put hot things and cold things in there. We've got 2 bundles for you. 2 bundles for you to choose from. So let me just show you around the bag first of all. But so you've got all the lovely stripes here, the pack. You know what you could do? I don't know if I'm taking Delphine's thunder away here, but you could actually, if you wanted to make a pocket, you could create your own pocket to go on the front there as well. But we could talk about that later. Beautiful binding, lovely straps. Talk about the straps later. Really lovely mixture of fabrics. So let me show you the bundle that we've got. I'll start again. The bundle you can buy to make that one with, right? So what you get in the bundle is this, which is the Quilt As You Go, June Taylor Quilt As You Go, the wadding, which you'll see in a minute when Delphine does it. Now, you also get the straps in it, right? But in this one, you've got a hair bobble, I think. Did yours have a hair bobble in it? Oh, okay. There's a reason for it. I thought something had gone into the bag by accident. I've not seen that before. So in the kit, you get that. You get 1/2 metre of the very unironed green sprig. I'll just let you have a look at these. Hang on, we're with you in a minute. Don't worry, we've got the training in today. So you get 1/2 metre of this lovely sprig fabric. You get 1/2 metre of this lovely rosebud fabric, or the carnations. Then you get 1/2 metre of this very fresh green fabric. You get, this is pretty, 1/2 metre of this like gypsophila, I think that is, and 1 metre of your, now I don't know if that's fuchsia or not. I'll just check with Paul. Yes, that's your job, Paul. Anyway, you get 1 metre of that, 1/2 metre, 1/2 metre, 1/2 metre, 1/2 metre, plus your Quilt As You Go. £58.99 that kit. £58.99. Okay. Right, now I've also got an alternative kit. Now, are you making in the koi one? So this is one you're going to see demonstrated, right? So again, you get your Quilt As You Go kit. Now I can't see the hair bobbles in this one. It'll be in there somewhere. Plus you get your webbing for your straps. Then look at these fabrics. These are gorgeous. So you get 1/2 metre of the grey swirling waves. You get 1/2 metre of the grey and gold koi cup. The reason Paul likes these is, you know, the design company have a wallpaper with fishes on like this that my friend Francesca's got in her kitchen, and Paul, in the pub that Paul used to go to before he got barred, they had the wallpaper in the toilets there. I didn't tell Francesca, you know, or they've got that in a pub toilet. Look at that. That's the blue koi carp fabric there. So really lovely texture on this fabric. Then I think this one is Basic Hannah. And it's not me talking about Hannah. I think that is that one called Basic Hannah. I'm sure that's called Basic Hannah, that fabric. Plus you get 1 metre of your black fabric for your lining. So you're going to see that one being sewn together. That's £55.99. £55.99, that one. It just says fabric on the thing. I know that that's Hannah Basic. Okay, now, they're both limited. They're both limited, the kits, right? But you might have your own fabric home, because I'm going to ask Delphine later, but I'm sure you don't use anywhere near all of that fabric. I'm sure you won't use all of it in your kit. But you might have a colourway at home that you want to make yourself. So you can buy the Quilt As You Go on its own. This is BWYV42. There we go. We all have to start somewhere, don't we? The trainee's just learning. £23.99. So that is just the wadding on its own. But as you'll see when Delphine starts, you'll see that it's got, if you've never seen Quilting go before, it's like painting by numbers, but quilting by numbers. Okay, so that's the kit on its own, the wadding on its own from June Taylor, Quilt As You Go. Right, now, very quickly, I'm just going to show you everything else I've got so I don't have to interrupt Delphine. We've got these fabrics by the ½ metre, look. So I'll start with PBYH06. It's got such a lovely feel to it. There you go. £6.99 for ½ metre. Now, this is where you can buy. The thing is, you might be thinking, I don't want to make a tote bag, but I do want to make a lovely dress. Karen from Wigan, she's got a dress made out of the koi carp fabric, and it's absolutely beautiful. Oh, is it? This is very like a famous painting called The Great Wave of Kanagawa. Is that in Wales? Oh, in Japan. Okay. So that's that one. There's no Wales in there. Yeah? Right, then next I've got the dark blue koi one, which number is... Oh. I think Floor might not have put a sticker on it. Okay, that's that one. Oh, yes, there it is. Sorry, tell you fib. BSYW70. Oh, that's gorgeous, isn't it? By the ½ metre, £6.99. Love it. I love. It's not. The gold isn't. Well, is it more bronze, you think, than gold? Nice. Wait, what's these here? Are they Tamari balls? I don't think they are. You got the Sashko. Look, you got the Sashko 7. Is that 7C's Sashko behind there? I don't know. Anyway, it's been a while. I'll ring Susan Briscoe and ask her. She'll know. Okay. Then I've got the same fabric this time, but on white and grey. They don't like to hide the stickers, don't they? There it is. 94 this one ends. It wasn't on the front, it was inside. It's pretty though, isn't it? Now, you know Mark who comes in here, Mark Francis, he's looking at houses. I'm not telling any secrets here. He's looking at houses to buy. And they went to see one last week and had a pond in the garden, came with koi carp. Yeah. Another friend of mine bought a house up north and it had koi carp in the garden and one of them was valued at £40,000. And it was big. Right, okay. Last but not least, right, we'll find out now if it's called Hannah Basic, won't we? Because we'll put it in. Oh, it's Gradiente, this one, not Hannah Basic. It's Gradiente, this one. In the blue. Oh, light grey, they've called it. Oh. Well, it's more of a powder blue, I'd say. £4.99 for ½ metre. Right, enough of me. Oh, no, I've got one more thing to show you. Got one more thing to show you. I had this yesterday and it was so popular, right? It is the Aurifil House Collection Necessities, right? This is a fantastic Christmas present. Is it in the right place? Do you want me to do it like that? There you go. Right? I've got one open here so you can see, so I don't have to open another one. It's the 4 colours you're going to use most. Now, they're sheeny, shiny. The threads aren't. It's because they've still got their wrappers on them. You get black and white, you've got silver grey, and you get a beige. All the colours that you need. Now, I know that this box should be £40 at least. Each one of those is 1,300 metres. And you get the 4 of those for £35.99. And it arrives like that, looking as a lovely, lovely little gift there. Oh, right, the koi carp fabric is flying out. Okay, less of me now, less of me. This hour's all about Delphine. Now, I want to call you Delphine Roche Gordon, right? Because she's a very famous costume designer that I used to work with. Well, I haven't worked with her, I know her. So I keep wanting to call you that. But anyway, welcome. No, not welcome. You should be welcoming me, shouldn't you? Really?
It's so lovely to meet you.
Thank you very much indeed. It's such a shame is that you can't, because normally you go, oh, hello,
Yeah.
give a nice big hug. And we're not allowed to do that, are we?
It's just so strange being... He's actually here in the flesh and everything.
Oh, don't worry. There's a lady called Wendy who I'm on with next week, right? And she's having meltdowns
Oh,
already.
Wendy Orlando.
Yes.
Oh, love her.
She's having
a
meltdowns
sweetheart.
already. Right, you made this for us.
I did.
Would you like me to throw this bag to you? Am I allowed to do that? But you're allowed to touch the same bag. I don't know if we are. I've been hand sanitising. But anyway, I'll leave it here. I'll leave it here. We'll just talk about it.
Yeah.
Is it an easy, difficult, or
Easy. Really,
so
really
if you've
easy.
not, if you're a new sewer,
Yeah.
as long as you've sewn before,
Yeah.
it'd be quite good.
As long as you can thread a sewing machine and sew in a straight line, you're fine. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay then. Off you go.
She says.
Yeah, exactly. She'll now prove the fact.
Right.
won't she?
Shall we get going?
Yes, please.
Okay. So I didn't think you'd want to watch me doing all the cutting up and everything.
Right.
So I've already done that at home.
Okay, now, for somebody who's never bought this before,
Yep.
is there an instruction? Because you can't see from the outside if there's any
There
instructions.
is full
in it.
instructions that I might actually refer to, but there is full instructions. Yep.
Perfect.
So
Oh, it's a 2-pager.
it is. I think it's a 4-pager.
Oh.
There you go. So you've got the diagrams as well, so it gives you step-by-step instructions. Make sure you read the instructions front to back before you start, as we will come on in a bit.
Okay, so that's what's inside the bag.
It is. So what it is, this comes as a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
This comes as a little bit bigger. And so you can see the lines as well. So it's all like painting by numbers, so you're quilting by numbers. So as long as you can count from 1 to 24, you're fine. So just
Right.
make sure you go in that order. So all the instructions, all the cutting instructions are already in your paper copy. And so then all I did was cut all the pieces of fabric out.
And it tells you in the instructions what to cut out. of it.
Exactly, yeah, exactly what to cut out. And also I use the diagrams. I tend to learn by, I'm a visual learner, so I tend to look at a picture.
Right.
But if you are not like that way inclined, you
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
do, you just do it step by step. So it does come with one little big piece. That I did actually cut these pieces out already.
Okay, how
So
far from the line have you cut out?
I've cut about 3/4 of an inch.
Okay.
All the way around, and then we will trim that back down as well later on. But when you were saying earlier on about the pocket, because you do cut a little piece out, maybe you
yes.
could put that on the front for,
Yeah.
for a little pocket.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
So and then I'll just flip it over. So I used a bit of the 505 spray, and
Which we had earlier, yeah.
which is I can't be without in my stash. So you just sprayed it all over, and then I ironed the backing piece onto the back. And I have actually used a contrasting thread, so you can actually see. It is quite a good idea to use a different colour thread on the when you just sew the outline, only because it's a lot easier when you come to trim it, because you won't see that.
Is that line of stitching actually on the outside line of the pattern?
No, so, slightly inside, so just very, very slightly inside the dark line.
Inside, as in towards the pattern.
Towards the pattern.
Yeah, yeah,
yes.
not to the selvage.
Not to the outside.
Yeah,
no, yeah,
right, okay.
to the inside. So yeah, just by having the lighter colour on the back, if you're using a dark fabric, or if you're using a light backing, use a darker thread, because it will just be a lot easier to see.
Okay, perfect. Crazy Lorraine's messaging. She says she loves you.
Oh, I love you, Lorraine. Thank you.
Oh, and she said you're going to love working with me. It's Crazy
Oh, I
Lorraine
already
says.
am. It's great. We've had a lovely chat this morning.
Hey, we did indeed. Socially distanced. Right, okay.
Absolutely.
Now, the one thing I'd say, when I did my very, very first Quilt You Go, I cut my pieces a little bit bigger than they told me to in the instructions. So if it said cut a strip 2.5 inches by 16 inches,
Yep.
I cut mine 3 inches by 16.5.
Okay.
Just to give myself a little, because if you go off a little bit, sometimes they're not quite big enough when you fold them over. So it might be a little tip if you've never done this before. Just cut them a smidgen bigger than they've said in the past.
Yeah, so lengthwise, I've definitely cut them longer, just so it has the overlap. Yeah. So you're working with a 1/4 inch seam throughout, so make sure you set your sewing machine to that, or to change your foot. So all the squares, so you'll have your 9, I think it's 9 5-inch squares. So I'll just put those there to start with. So if you are using a directional fabric, you know, if you don't want a koi carp facing the other way
wrong way,
around,
yeah.
so just be aware of your positioning when you're
Oh yes,
laying
because
it
you're going to
all out.
fold it in half, aren't you? So you're
That's
remembering
right.
that the top is this end and it's that end.
That's
as well.
right, yeah. So the first square, as you can see, I don't know if you can pick it up, this number 1 is the full size of your square.
Right.
And then they go a little bit smaller, and that just takes in the seam allowance.
Okay.
So I'm just going to lay them all out, just so I'm happy with the positioning.
The order, yeah.
Yeah. Because I quite like things to be symmetrical.
Oh, do you?
I do. I love this blue one.
It's
like you
lovely,
say,
isn't
the texture, it's really unusual, isn't it?
No, it's a really
lovely.
And like I say, Karen from Wigan, when we used to have it at Sewing Quarter, she makes a dress out of everything, and she bought some of the koi carp fabric, and she loves the texture of the dress because it gives it that kind of 1950s.
Yes, it will hold
yes,
well.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So I'm quite happy with that layout, so I'm just going to just pick those up. So the first one, I'm going to start off with my blue. So you want to stick a pin in that if you don't want it to go anywhere. Have I got some pins? Yeah. So just line it up with the bold lines.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to put a pin in there to stop it from moving around. There we go. I'm happy with that.
Could you 505 spray that one?
Yeah.
Oh, but the fibre spray could come off. It can come off, don't it?
Yeah, or a little bit of just a dab of glue or something. But yeah, it won't. You're not there for long. So it's really fast project, this one. So which one did I say? Oh, that one. Here we are. Okay. So then you'll get your second piece. Let's move that over a bit. And what you'll do is put those right sides together and sew with a 1/4 inch seam along that line.
Okay, now the heavy line. That's not your sewing line, is it?
No, that's not your sewing line. It's just the positioning, but you're sewing with a 1/4 inch.
1/4 inch inside that line.
Yes. Yeah.
There's lots of Delphine love.
Oh,
on
he's
emails.
good, isn't he?
No, it's only because I know if I'm sitting at home and I'm watching and I go, oh, where's she sewing? Where's she sewing? Lots and lots of people sending messages saying how lovely it is to see you.
Oh, that's so kind.
Who's that from?
Lovely.
Pam said it's lovely to see John and Delphine together this morning.
Oh,
Jones
hello,
the same.
Pam.
Oh, very
I was going to
nice.
say, it's not my best friend, Bex. Mind you, she'll be at work now.
Oh.
After taking the kids to school for me, bless her. Right, so I'm just move me foot over, move all the wires over. So I've had to take my shoes off because I can't sew with my shoes on.
Can't you?
No.
It's like when I first learned to drive, I could only drive with my driving shoes on.
Your
Not they weren't
driving
posh driving shoes, they just happened to be the shoes I learnt in. But for years I had these manky old shoes in the car that I used to have to put on to drive places.
I think it's because when you're at home, you don't have your shoes on when you're sewing, do you? Or your slippers?
No, I suppose, but then I learnt at college, so I had to have shoes on at college. It was the 80s, I suppose, anything was going.
So one thing I will say is make sure that you don't put an iron on the, because it will melt and it will ruin your iron.
Onto the
Yeah, so use a roller if you've got one.
Oh yes, and
start
also a little tip is if you've got some best press or some do that with your fabrics first, because then when you fold them over with the roller rather than iron them, they'll be crisper and things. Yeah.
So I've done number 2. I'm now going to go and do number 3.
Right.
So it's, as you can see, it's really quick.
So it's really now the numbers are there for a reason, aren't they? Don't think, oh, I can go.
Yeah, don't skip ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love this pattern. It's
a nice big bag, isn't it?
It's lovely. Yeah. I'll be making a few of these for Christmas, I think.
Oh, will you?
And if you fill them up with, you could put a bottle of Prosecco in there. some
Blimey,
chocolate.
I'm going to be your friend for Christmas. You get a bag and Prosecco.
What did I do last year for my friends? Oh, I did. I personalised some towels.
Oh.
And I wrapped, put inside the towel a face mask and a little can of gin and.
Oh,
Yeah.
shall I give you my colour scheme from a bathroom
course you
then? I was going to ask a question then. I was suddenly thinking about gin in a tin. Not that I drink.
It's a bit early for that.
I know. Well, we've been up for hours, haven't we? It's like lunchtime for most people.
So there we go. Off to number 4. So there you go. I've done number 2 and 3 already.
Yeah.
Really quick. So then I'm going to jump to number 4. You need a nice big table for this.
Yeah,
don't you?
exactly.
Let's put that under there. Go back in. Put down. You can pin as you go if you want to, but I'm not a big pinner really.
Okay, but if you're new to it, you can.
I would.
You can pin.
Yeah,
it.
take your time.
I know the question I was going to ask is: do you reverse at the end? What do you do at the beginning and the end of the line of stitching?
Usually I would do a reverse stitch, but because you're going to go over the lines again in a moment, I haven't.
Okay, and also you've got to remember that every line you stitch, you're going to see on the other side.
That's
aren't
right.
You?
You are. Yeah. So I have actually put a black.
Oh, you got black underneath.
I have got black underneath, so you
Okay.
can't see. Yeah. So bear that in mind, because otherwise it would look a bit messy.
Yes, because
Yeah.
sometimes my reverse stitches go all over the place. Now remember, these kits are limited. The actual kits are limited. We've got lots of the wadding on its own, but the actual kits are very limited.
There we are. Back in.
So if you get in your basket, please check out.
Yeah, but before I go and buy them all.
Yeah, also, I bet you any money, I bet people have put the koi carp on in their basket, waiting to see what it looks like when you finish it in the hour. No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. It's beautiful fabric though.
Oh no, I
absolutely
love it,
lovely.
I love it. I have to
Lovely.
say, and I know I'm not allowed favourites, but the koi carp bundle is my favourite.
Sorry, I'm just going to, I was stretching over there then. So then I'm going on to number 6. There we go.
What's the matter, little Paul? I wonder if, because it's just straight lines, would it be a good one to do with children, you know, people learning to sew
Yeah.
maybe? Not that the child will want a tote bag, but I'm just thinking like, because they're going to make something, you're going to put it together in an afternoon really, aren't you, or day, and if it's just learning, because that's all you're doing, straight lines,
straight
and you're
lines.
following lines, you've got lines to follow and things.
That's a lovely idea to do with children, yeah, and you can do it in really bright fabrics. as
Oh
well,
yes,
can't you?
yeah, definitely.
I think it would be a good school run bag.
Or, do you know what would be
Yeah.
brilliant? When the kids leave all their toys, like their Lego and other
Yeah.
toys are available, obviously, but you know what I mean? A big bag like this, you could just bundle everything into it, put it in the corner of the room, and it's going to look nice, especially if you've done it in bright primary colours or whatever. And you've got
chuck it
everything,
all
because
in.
it's big enough to
Yeah.
have in, isn't it?
That's a good idea. I was, but with it being a thermal, you could put your packed lunches in there.
Oh, blimey, pack lunch!
Well, for the school runs. And
How
book
many
bags,
kids
you
have
could
we
put
got?
everything in there. Only because you've got so many hands, you've got
of
water
course.
bottles
Oh, yeah,
and book
Oh, yeah, you
bags.
could put everything in there. Yeah, of course you could, yeah.
So, nearly done now. There we go. And you can
Little
see
Paul
how
said he
the-
used to have Lego, and on the box it said 2 to 4 years, but he made it in an afternoon. Boom, boom. That's Paul. I'm ever so sorry, Paul's producing, so we got Paul jokes today. No, we don't want any jokes, Paul.
I do like this machine.
I've
So
got that
you've got
machine.
this machine,
I have,
haven't
yeah.
you? Yeah, it's on my list. One day, when I get my new sewing room.
Oh, crikey, you got to get a sewing room first.
I've
Where
had
do
to
you do sewing at home at the moment then?
It's
Oh.
a nightmare. I'm actually sewing in the kitchen
Oh.
and dining room. I need to move. We've actually just bought a house, and
In the same area, I would say where you live.
about
in the
100 metres away.
Oh, that costs to
so
move 100.
Laura and Johan, if you're watching, the people with the lovely people that we've just bought their house.
You bought their house, but who's bought yours?
Yeah. Again, some lovely
Oh,
people
that's
in the
nice.
village, all in the same village.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to move in. Hopefully it's not going to be too long now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's my sewing got that serious that I've had to move house. Oh, it's a good excuse.
Yeah. We live not far from each other, you see. We only take about, what, 20 minutes? We
Yeah,
20
not
minutes?
far. Yeah, there's
If that long, actually. If that long.
yeah, there's yeah, because I often go, like I said earlier, I often go to the pub.
The pub in my village.
Yeah. With
With
the
our
kids.
children, she said. I go
I
to the
do,
pub with my
that's
children.
terrible. No, we cycle there.
Yes.
We cycle. Right there.
Right, okay.
So now I've got my long strips. So you have got two different sizes and lengths. So you've got some are 1.5 inch and some are 2.5 inch. I
Okay.
think. But I've already got the order in my head
Yeah.
of what.
But also
colours.
if you get confused, you can just literally lie the strip on it and go, oh no, I need the wider one here or the narrower one.
That's
don't you?
right. Yeah, because like I said, these lines are for your lining up strips, not the sewing strips. So now I've got. So if you take your time, you can cut a few of those threads
Yeah.
off.
I wasn't going to say anything.
But but you know, it's telly. Got to do it quick.
Well,
So
you got a
I'll do
whole
that.
hour.
So I'll do those in a bit. So.
The thing is, it's a big piece to if you are going to pin them, please be careful that you don't catch yourself on the pins.
So I'm going to take one of my smaller strips, and like I said, I haven't pinned anything else now. I am just going to go and secure all this side in place with this long strip here. Make sure your selvage isn't going to be showing though. You want to
Yeah.
make sure that that's out of the way.
And you make sure it's over the line. That you
Over the
stitch, yeah,
line,
yeah,
because you're
yeah.
going to cut that off.
Yeah.
And it will all be hidden within binding anyway. So. But you don't want to finish your bag and then you've got that whole bit of
Oh
selvage
no,
at the top.
no.
Okay, so this is where you can practice with your speed of sewing as well.
Oh yeah, but then
Foot
be
to the
careful if you've
floor.
got a walking. Now, you've got the walking foot on.
Yes.
What happens if people haven't got a walking foot?
I like having a walking foot because you're going through lots of layers of fabric and
Right.
you want them all to move at the same time. And if you haven't,
But
won't do
you
that.
can do it. You can
Yeah.
do it.
You
on
can
a
do
normal
it,
foot, can't
yeah.
you? But it's just making your life easier if you've got a walking foot.
I often, it's very rare that my walking foot actually comes off my
Yeah,
machine.
lots of people say that.
Yeah. Apart from when I use a free motion foot.
Oh right, yes, we can't have both of those on. So what? While you're stitching that, I mean, I'm sure everyone watching will already know you, but how did you? Because I've watched a little film, and you used to be a policewoman or a pilot or something like that. didn't
I
you?
wasn't a pilot, but I used to fly on VC-10s and TriStars.
Do you what?
I used to big aircraft.
Yeah.
Back in, crikey, when did I join? 2001?
And you flew them?
No, I flew on them.
Oh,
We used to ferry troops and
wow.
freight and.
But you were in the
also
were you in the RAF?
Royal
then?
Air Force,
Yeah,
yeah.
my dad was in the RAF.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was an amazing time in my life, really.
Oh yeah, my dad
Yeah.
used to. He when he left the RAF, that was when his life not stopped, but he
Yeah.
missed it so much because he was in for 37 years. He was in the RAF for 37 years.
My dad was in the Royal Air Force as well.
Oh, was
Yeah,
he?
he
Oh,
was a
what
load
did-
master on search and rescue.
Oh wow.
But
My dad was a pilot in the war. That's why he got his
Oh,
MBE,
really?
because he saved lots of people's lives in the war. And then he, and in those days in the RAF, as soon as you had to wear glasses, you had to stop flying. And as soon
Yeah.
that was the day, kind of, because he loved flying. He used to fly Spitfires.
I was going to say, what did he fly? That's
Spitfires
amazing.
back then, and then he did varsities. He used to, and he'd go to all the shows with the Red Arrows, and he'd be the one. The Red Arrows would go past,
Yeah.
then he'd come past in a varsity or a hurricane or something.
How
like that.
cool.
He absolutely loved it. Yeah.
Yeah, we still, well, up until recently, but we often go to lots of air shows. We take the boys. I like going to RIAT, Fairford,
Oh yes, yeah.
the really big one,
Yeah.
and the one in Yeovil. Oh, I love an air show.
We used to live in Duxford. We used to live on the
Oh,
airfield
wow,
in Duxford.
yeah.
And in the film, the Battle of Britain, you can see them blow up the house we were really living in.
Oh,
Obviously,
really?
We'd moved by then because we actually lived in a house on the airfield.
Oh, that's amazing. We went to Kent on holiday, and I'm just pulled that in because I've just missed that little scene there. We went to Kent in the summer, and there's a pub. Sounds really bad. I went to another pub, and it was where they filmed part of the film of Battle of Britain.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and we went to the Battle of Britain Memorial down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. It was.
Oh. So my question was, how did you get into sewing?
How did I get into sewing? Wow. So my mum used to do a lot of sewing. She used to do a lot of knitting. She used to make our clothes, and then it was actually art that got me into sewing. Art. So I studied A-level art at college.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's still the same now, but when I did it, when you were doing your A-levels, you had to do a bit of time in each one. So you had to do a bit of sculpture, a bit of textiles, and also fine art.
It's the same parallel it's saying. Yeah.
Yeah, so, and I really, well, as some of my drawings, if anyone's been on my Instagram page, I do a lot of drawing and things. But I didn't like the sculpture. But then I was in textiles, and I absolutely loved it.
Oh wow!
Loved it, but I was more about the free motion, designing fabrics and painting on fabrics, and I was never out of there.
Oh
I
wow!
absolutely loved
Isn't it
it.
amazing? Yeah.
Yeah, and then I went and did my art foundation again. Wanted to stay in textiles.
Yeah.
And even applied to uni to do it full time. But
Yeah.
then I got lost one day in Shrewsbury, and fell into the Armed Forces Careers Office and joined the RAF.
Oh, like
As you do, yeah.
How funny!
Yeah, and then I've always carried on drawing, and
Yeah.
it was hand sewn. I didn't have a sewing machine in my barracks, so and then went full circle really. Like I said on my
Little film.
advert, yeah,
On your advert.
on my advert, yeah, and just always done it.
Yeah.
And then I just did it more and more after I had the boys, and started making things for friends, and then I started making things to sell, and then here I am.
Here you are.
Yeah.
On your downward slope.
Cheers, John.
And are your boys or your husband? Are they artistic?
Louis is my youngest. He's only 5.
Oh.
My little darling.
You have to nurture it. 'Cause
Yeah.
it'll knocked out. The thing is, when they go to serious school, some schools like kind of knock it out and do it because suddenly it's all about exams and it's important to keep that artistic side going, even if it's just at home at the weekends or something.
He loves drawing. He's so cute. And Charlie, my eldest, he's very techie.
Right.
He's computers and yeah, he's a very
I hate
very
it when
bright
your
little boy.
5-year-old niece can show you how to use a computer
Yeah.
and you don't know. You don't, oh, Uncle Johnny, do this, this and this, and suddenly it's done and you think, oh.
Well, I had to get a new phone. You know when you have your phone upgrades.
Okay, yeah.
And my husband's got an all singing and dancing one way. It's all face recognition.
Oh,
And I had to use this phone for something, I can't remember what, and I couldn't use it. Because obviously I didn't have the face recognition, so you have to swipe up and do it.
Yeah.
Charlie, who's 8, had to show me how to do it. So and then after I get my phone upgrade, I thought I can't have one. What's the best phone I can get with a button?
Yes. Oh, no.
I need the button.
It's like when you buy an iPad, there's no button on the iPad. There's no instruction booklet.
No.
And they still just put your phone next to it. So I got it home, plugged it in, put my phone next to it, and everything jumps from your phone onto your iPad. And you're like, oh, hang on, I've got some messages. Talk about tech. Helen. Oh, here you go. Like, who was it? Sorry, Helen said, John and Delphine discussing sewing and aircrafts, my 2 favourite passions.
Ah.
Thank you for cheering me up on a wet. Was it wet? Is it wet where you are Wednesday? On Helen. Morning, says Lo. It's like the shower scene from Dallas having John back. Good luck, little Paul, she says. Ah, Karen. Morning, John. Nice to see you. And oh, it's Karen from Wigan. She said, yes, the cart. You're right, John. The cart fabric is gorgeous. Ah, lots and lots of messages on Facebook, which I'll look at later. I promise.
I want to see a picture of her dress.
Oh, right. Okay, Karen. I'll show you her. Karen in Wigan can be at home in the morning and going, oh, I've got to go to Waitrose. Oh no, you shouldn't go to Waitrose, does she? Lidl this afternoon, and she'll make herself a frock. And then I'm going for lunch with my mum. I'll make myself another frock. And then she has shoes made to match the dresses and everything.
Oh, crikey.
She's brilliant, Karen. And now she started her own little patterns. I think she's called Queen Bee Designs, I think she's called. Right, while you're doing that, I've just got to do a quick recap of what we've got. We've got the 2 bundles. The koi carp first is this one here. So what you get in this bundle is you get the wadding, with the kit with all the lines and everything drawn on it from June Taylor. You get 1/2 metre of gradiente. You get 1/2 metre of your blue koi carp. You get 1/2 metre of your white koi carp. Sorry, am I going too fast? No. And 1/2 metre of your grey waves. And you get 1 metre of your black fabric for your lining. All of that for £55.99. That's the koi carp one. The which one? Oh yeah, this one, the one that we've made, right? So again, the kit, you get this. You get the kit, the bundle of the wadding. You get 1/2 metre of the pink sprigs. You get 1/2 metre of the very fresh green. What do we call it? Henry Glass Violet Garden. Oh, I didn't know that, sorry. 1/2 metre of your roses, 1/2 metre of your weeds, and 1 metre of your pink. I don't think it's fuchsia, but it doesn't matter because you get it anyway. Oh, it's just cool fabric on Paul's screen. So you get all of that for £58.99. Just the wadding on its own here, if you've got your own stash of fabric. There we go. 23.99. I thought it was 25.99. 23.99. 23.99. Remember, you only pay 1p all day long. You see, I think your best. I mean, I love the kits. I do love the kits. But if you've got your own stash, just get this. Just get this, right? And then you can make it in your own fabric. Like we were saying earlier, if you want to do it in bright colours, you can do it from whatever you've got. Wouldn't it be lovely? Liberty prints. All gorgeous Liberty prints. Be fabulous, wouldn't it? Anyways, that's that. And also, you can see them on the website. We've got all the koi carp fabric by the 1/2 metre. And we've got the Aurifil Essentials on the web as well. Okay, back to Delphine. You're not finished yet.
I was just trying to go as fast as I possibly could.
The thing is, it's a fascinating project to do, but it's not particularly telly-friendly, is it? Because you're sewing straight lines, sort of thing.
Yeah, and you have got to. I couldn't really jump ahead much
No, exactly.
do a demo, but I'm determined to get it finished.
All right, then. We're only just over halfway through, so you're fine.
So it's just these long strips. So I did use a bit, I know when you saw me use the iron a little bit there, I only had it on a really, really light, so, and obviously this is all insulated, so I'm not going to burn anything. But it do have a mat under there if you're doing it
Oh
at
yes,
home.
I didn't notice it.
So do give it an iron, just be very careful not to go anywhere
So
near
it's
this.
all right to iron the cottons,
Yes.
but don't iron the
Don't go
wadding.
anywhere near
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
because it will all stick to your iron and it will all ruin it.
It's got to, I suppose also because it's the insulated, I can see from here, I can see kind of metal strands in the wadding, obviously, which is the thing that keep the heat in or cold in. Or whatever.
Yeah, so it will, yeah, you don't want to ruin it. You don't want to go so far with your project.
Oh gosh, no.
So, yeah, I'm just going to go back in. Remember with that salvage, keep it out of the way. It's
Yeah.
really easy to... That's why you said, you know, good tip, make them just like a little bit longer. There you go. Back in.
I just, because I can be a bit kind of, what's the word? Not a rebel, but like, oh, I'll just go for this and not stick to the 1/4 inch. And I found that sometimes if you go over the 1/4 inch, then when you fold it back over, it doesn't meet the next line.
That's right, yeah. I mean, I haven't adjusted this because I tend to do it by eye. But
Yeah.
if
Oh,
you
yes.
are new, just take your time.
0.6 on that machine.
Yeah,
isn't
I
it?
just realised when I was going earlier, so I just quickly changed it.
Oh, right.
So just pull that across. So yeah, you don't need to pin this, but when I do pull it, go along, just in your fingers, just have the piece of the little strip that's underneath as well.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yes, so that doesn't move. while
so
you're
it doesn't
stitching,
move out
yeah.
of the way. There we are. So what's your favourite thing to sew, John?
Say that again.
What's your favourite thing to sew?
Ooh, I don't know. I've spent the summer sewing masks, scrub caps and scrub bags. So I don't want to make
lovely.
any more of those, thank you very much indeed. But I don't know, you see, when I left Wimbledon School of Art, my speciality was ladies' period garments, ladies' period dresses. And I used to make a lot of wedding dresses. I love making
Oh,
wedding
how
dresses. Well, I haven't done one
lovely.
for a long time, but that's when I worked in theatre, you get paid nothing. I loved working in theatre, but you get paid nothing. So I supplemented my income by making wedding dresses, but I used to get so involved in it. By the time it came to wedding, I was like, oh, don't bother, it's fine. Just pay for the fabric, it's fine. But it's, I love, so I did my best friend Dawn's wedding dress. I did another friend in Yorkshire, I did his sister's wedding dress. No, don't mean Yorkshire, Lincolnshire, did his sister's wedding dress. But that's how, and ball gowns, I used to make my mum, my dad was in the Masons, so my mum used to have to go to a lot of the...
oh, they
'cause
do loads of balls, don't
yeah,
they?
they did-
Freemasons.
Yeah, and that's it, yeah, and he was worshipful master. I don't understand what it means. It's really weird. He invited my 2 brothers to join, never asked me to join. But she used to have a ladies' lunch and a ladies' ball, so she always wanted a new ball gown and everything. And she went to one charity ball wearing a dress that I'd made for her. And my mum and dad weren't very happy with me doing it, because I trained to be a teacher, first of all.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, an English teacher. And then I went to Wimbledon School of Art and did the costumes.
Is there no end to your talent,
And,
John?
well, jack of all trades, most people say. But anyway, I made my mum a ball gown, and Princess Margaret was at the ball, and she went to my mum and she said, oh, where did you get your ball gown from? I want one of those, you see.
Wow,
And the
that's
first time my mum
amazing.
was like, oh, my son made it. So before that, it was like, oh, my son does sewing. Oh, yeah, he does sewing. Suddenly, it was like, because Princess Margaret was loving it. So I made ball gowns for Princess Margaret.
No.
Years and years and years ago. And now I'm watching The Crown. I'm watching The Crown.
Wow, I
just
love The Crown.
Well, I've never seen any of it. Just started watching it, and I'm completely hooked. And I love the girl. I've just started series 2. I love the girl that's playing Princess Margaret. I don't know who she is, but they're all brilliant, but she's fantastic. And I'm like, oh, I wonder if there'll be a scene where she's wearing
But
one
she's
of my
wearing one of
ball
your
gowns.
dresses,
She
yeah.
won't be, but... No,
Oh,
because I
wow.
went to see, I did not the original, but the West End clothes for Seven Brides and Seven Brothers years
I
ago.
loved that film when I was growing up.
Oh, it's a gorgeous
loved
estate.
it.
But
Lovely film.
Dulcie, my friend Dulcie and I went to see it in Birmingham a couple of years ago, and I was like, oh, I wonder if they're still wearing my frocks. And Dulcie was like, you haven't done that show for over 30 years, John. So they're not going to be wearing the same old frocks, are they, 30 years
Oh,
later?
wow. You are a very clever man.
Well,
Oh, I didn't know they made it a musical, but yeah, I loved that film when I was a little girl. Me and my sisters. 7 Brides for 7
oh
Brothers.
no, Sound of Music was mine.
Sound of Music as
Yeah.
well, yeah. Mary Poppins, that was
Oh no, I
another one.
didn't like Mary Poppins. Didn't warm to Mary Poppins. Just
What,
a person.
the film?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know her. I don't know her personally.
Yeah, sorry. Oh. And
Okay.
Bedknobs
Oh,
and
why have we
Broomsticks.
only got 12 minutes, Paul? Has this clock in here gone a bit slow? Hang on. Oh, okay, we've only got 12 minutes,
Are you
Delphine.
there?
Sorry,
Right,
I've
okay.
been chatting away.
I'm going to foot to the floor.
Yeah.
Right. I'm determined to get it done, even if I have to go in. even
Maybe you
if-
should do one... oh, well, I'll let you carry on.
What was you going to say?
I could do one side. You could just maybe do
I
one
could
side.
do
That won't
And
work.
then I was going to, yeah. I think once this is my last long strip,
Yeah, okay, that's
and then
fine.
I'm going on to short strips. and
Short
then-
strips, short strip.
Right, so time me how long it takes me to do one long one. And
All
then
right,
we can
time
try
this
and,
then, Paul.
And then we can try and work out if I can get it finished.
Yeah. Oh, that's maths. All right, he's got the clock ready.
Okay.
And
And
no, foot down.
hold the phone.
Now.
Go.
Oh.
Oh no, what's happened there?
Oh, no.
Oh no. Oh no. You're all good.
Yeah,
Reset.
start again now.
Oh, I do like a challenge, but oh.
Yeah, this is like challenge Delphine, isn't it? Hmm? Yeah, she started. Paul's saying she started yet. Oh, put the pressure.
Yeah, I work well. I work well under pressure, she says, when it's live television.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because I definitely want to show you a few more little bits. And obviously the straps, John.
Well, when I've mentioned the straps. I'm just going to say, have a look at the picture. Elliot, can you do a picture of the front? Look at this picture here. Look at the straps, right? Look at the straps. It's all right. Look at the straps on the bag picture, right? Now, if you just go over to Delphine, I can bring it in shot. I'll bring it in shot. Look at the straps on this one. Right? Delphine's just used the, which you can do, it's absolutely fine. She's just used the naked webbing for the
like
straps.
that. I used artistic license.
But they think June Taylor says to cover them.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Oh, little Paul likes it better without them being covered.
See, I do. I think it's...
Well, that's the choice of, your own personal choice, isn't it? That
Right.
took over a minute, so you're going to have to... Oh, poor thing.
I'm nearly there.
I feel bad now. I feel like I should be sitting here sewing some of them. But
I'm nearly there.
Gerardine's messaged in saying love and hugs. I wonder if she's not at work. Gerardine, right, I've known Gerardine for years now. Every time you show a creative grid ruler, Gerardine buys it. Whether she wants it or not, she buys it. She loves them. Rachel the ruler messaged in yesterday.
That's a lot of rulers.
That's a lot of rulers, it is. In fact, if you watch my show, the John Scott show on Thursday, there's a little film of Gerardine in her workroom with all her rulers.
Right, that's another one.
Are you on short ones now?
I'm on short ones now, yeah. Just fabric flying everywhere. Ooh.
Maybe we need to get you a pink tracksuit. Like Challenge Annika.
Challenge Annika, challenge Delphine.
Oh.
I'll do it here. I know you're not, yeah.
What?
I'll start it from that end, but I can do it there. Moving the ones out of the way. You get the idea. Just put the fabric in the right number.
Yeah.
Because we never go against the rules, do we?
No, never.
No. We always stick to exactly what the instructions say.
So are you, when you made it in real life, did you just go from top to bottom on every single strip? Did you stay in, you didn't go up, down, up, down, up, down, or did you?
I started off by doing it the right way,
Yeah.
and then I don't know. You just find your own little flow with things.
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
you?
totally. It's just that when you're like making a Bargello quilt, if you go up, down, up, down, up, down, sometimes it makes your fabric a little bit do you know what I mean? Like
Yes.
warping,
Yeah.
bananaing, doesn't it, sort of thing?
It's,
Oh, it looks gorgeous.
it will look beautiful. I will finish it, even if I don't finish it in the time.
You will finish it.
I will go and finish it next in
In the break.
the break.
Yeah, you missed donuts yesterday. We had donuts yesterday.
Were they nice? Were they posh donuts?
Well, they were from that shop on the corner. Depends
Oh,
if you
yeah.
think Greg's is posh or not. Say that again. 7 minutes with Delphine. Thank you.
7 minutes. Might.
We won't get it finished.
We're not going to get it finished 7 minutes.
What
But-
we can do is we can talk when you keep sewing, but then when we get to a couple of minutes, we'll talk through the last bits of how you
Yes.
construct it if you haven't got there.
Okay, only 4 strips left.
On that side.
Oh, yeah. 8 strips left.
Actually, look how gorgeous it looks though. The mix of the blend of those fabrics is fantastic, isn't it?
It's lovely. In this dark blue, just really.
That dark blue does look nice. I think I would have put a dark blue lining with it personally. But, you know, I don't know who created this bundle. No, it wasn't you, Paul. I'm not blaming you. Oh, honestly, you have to be so careful. These boys are so sensitive in this building. He's a modern man, he says, little Paul.
Oh, it's just all the boys today.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Nearly there on that one. There we go. Next.
Next. You don't have to do yours this fast at home. It's only because we're trying to get it done within the hour. And it's not really an hour with me waffling and me showing you the selling and me doing all that.
So I'm going to put the blue strip, even though I'm coming off piece a little bit with the pattern.
Right.
Only because I want to show off the dark blue a bit more.
Yeah. But as I say, you've only cut, out of your ½ metre, you only cut those strips. There is fabric left over.
Oh,
isn't
you
there,
got
to do
loads.
Other projects with.
Yeah. You could do a little purse to go with it.
Yeah.
Do all sorts.
A little purse in that blue koi carpet would be lovely. Or the grey waves. I like the grey waves as well.
And like I said, they've got such a lovely texture,
Yeah.
which you can't see, can you?
No, not on the telly. It's only when you get it home and feel it.
It's beautiful to sew with.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be a very posh bag, this one.
Yeah. And of course it's insulated as well. So you can take your picnics in it, you can take your warm food in it, you can, well, especially these days, if you've got people that are still self-isolating, like, you know, kind of older relatives, or it doesn't have to be older, but relatives, you can make the lasagna, pop it in the bottom of this bag, deliver it, it'll still be nice and warm when you get to that. Well, it depends where they live, not if you've driven for 4 hours, obviously, but they're local.
And there's this back on the blue. How am I doing now?
Time-wise, 4 minutes.
4 minutes, okay. I might just sew these 2 on and then I'll just show you how to...
Yeah, that's a good idea. So put those on.
I'll put these ones on, just to show you one end of what the final colourway would look like. But this is just the way I've interpreted it, because I just wanted to be drawn to the blue.
Yes. What you could, I wonder if there's enough... Oh, no. I was going to say you could just save the blue for some other project and keep it in as a big, you know, kind of like a Lisa Lamb clutch bag or something like that would be gorgeous.
Oh, lovely.
Or any clutch bag. There are other clutch bags are available.
Okay, so imagine, fast forward,
Here we go.
it's all
Right,
been
okay.
sewn. I've pressed it all down, I've trimmed it all down. So all you would do then for your straps...
Now, are you doing your version or our version?
I'm doing your version. So to make the straps is just like your bias binding. So you're made the same way. So.
But is it cut on the bias or is it cut on the straight?
I've cut it on the straight.
Okay, no, I think it should be because
Yeah.
otherwise they're biased. They'll just stretch, won't
Yeah. So for this one, this is the same as if it would be that you're making the binding and the straps. Just the measurements are a bit different, but it's all the instructions. So all you'll do is you fold it in half. It's all the instructions. You press that.
Yeah.
Open it out, and then you fold the bits in.
Okay.
And
where does your webbing go in there?
And then you open it out.
Oh, okay.
And you'll put the webbing in there, and then you tuck it all in, and you will just top stitch all around that.
So it's got the strength of the webbing that yours has got, but it's actually covered in the fabric.
What I made earlier.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Have a look
So
at
there's your finished straps, and this is it's just tucked in there.
The thing is, you see, I think on this one here, the beige strap works.
It does,
but the
yeah.
beige one might look a little bit odd on that one, sort of thing.
So, and then you would measure in, again, it's all in the instructions, you would measure in, I think it's 15 inches from the bottom, and I believe 4.5, I think.
But it's in the instructions.
Yeah, all in the instructions. And you would just sew along the top on both sides, like that.
Oh, okay.
Like so. You just put you sew a few stitches there, and then you would pull it back.
Right.
And top stitching and leave a 3-inch gap at the top because you're going to need space to do the binding. Once you've done that, so the straps are on.
Yeah.
And it's all trimmed down, right sides together, and I would sew along the sides.
Right.
So along the side seam, so I'd sew all along there.
Yeah.
And then you'll have, let me just put a pin in this and then I can show you just how to do the boxy bottom.
A box bottom. Some people call it sugar bottoms, don't they?
Sugar bottom.
Well, it's because in the old days, when you bought sugar, you used to buy it in a block, and they'd wrap it with brown paper, and they'd have to do that at the end
Oh, right.
to hold the sugar in.
Every day's a school day, isn't it? And then I would, there's no seams to match up here, so, which is again really good if you're a beginner, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you just put the...
Yeah, don't make the mistake of following the thing round, because that way you just get a sticky out bit at the
That's
bottom.
right.
This way it creates this. I'll show you on this one.
Yeah,
It
it's
creates
probably
this
best for you to
box
show it.
bottom here. It's quite a
Yeah.
deep box bottom, isn't it, this one?
It is.
You see it along there. Okay.
So then I'll just sew along there, and then I would trim it down using some pinking shears or overlocker or a zigzag stitch just to tidy up any of those edges. Turn it right sides out, and then you just finish top stitching your strap and obviously bias binding. You'll first of all, if you want to make it really tidy, then you'd sew first to the front and then flip it over to the other side and then hand stitch it.
Yeah.
Or if you're like me and just like a quick make.
Well, I think a bag, it's all right to do it the way you're
Yeah.
going to do it now. Stick it to the back, bring it over, then top stitch
And then
it down
top
the front.
stitch.
Because if you think of how much
It's got to be stronger, isn't
putting
it?
things in and out, in and out, in and out
Yeah.
of the bag the whole time, in some ways it's good like
That's
that.
right.
If any of you get this kit, or when you get it home, I'd like you to think about, because it's a beautiful bag, but you're still going to see, just because of the way it's constructed, even though you can finish them off beautifully, look inside here, you can still see the edges of the fabric. I'm wondering if you do the quilt as you go just on the actual wadding itself, and then cut the same shape out in your lining, you could drop it in and then bind it round the top, and then you won't have any seams on the inside at all, or any lines for stitching. I just wondered, excuse me.
Oh, bless you.
I just wondered if you could do it that way. Anyway, Delphine, thank you so
There we
much.
are.
I'm sorry we rushed you like that.
No, it's okay.
Delphine's back in an hour with these incredible, now they're her own designs. Like she said earlier, she loves drawing and everything like that. They're behind me, look there, they're cushion. Now what it is the kit is felt and Delphine's drawings. Now, you know when we said at the beginning of the show, oh, everything's on the website, you can go and buy it now if you want to, right? They're almost sold out. The kits are almost sold out. I have got alternatives available. We have got alternatives available, but if you have got it in your basket, you need to check out. That's in an hour's time. That's 1 hour's time. But don't go anywhere, because I'm back in... Oh, no, I've got to do this first. Got to do this first. Got to do this first. I'm thinking I'm ending the show. Right, the koi carp version is... You get the... this is the most popular, by the way, of the two bundles. You get the wadding. You get 1 metre of black fabric. You get half a metre of grey waves. You get half a metre of white koi carp. You get half a metre of blue koi carp. Half a metre of gradiente. £55.99. We've also got the pastel one, which is, again, the wadding. You get half a metre of weeds, half a metre of flower sprig, half a metre of green, half a metre of roses, 1 metre of pink. All of that for £58.99. I just have to check the price on the side there. If you just want to buy this on its own, then you can do. If you've got your own stash of fabric at home. This is £23.99. £23.99. Just want to get that on its own. And then just, okay, I've got 4 fabrics here, but I'll just do the 3 koi carp fabrics for you. Navy koi carp. This one. Now you can buy it by the ½ metre. Now Karen from Wigan has messaged in saying she's made a frock out of this, and it's lovely, beautiful. Not this one. She didn't have this pattern, but the same make. £6.99 for ½ metre. Just as how you spell carp. I think it's with a C, isn't it? Koi is with a K, but it doesn't even say koi carp. Maybe they're not kois. But anyway, I thought carp was with a C. Yeah. Oh, you see, now I'm back. All this sort of stuff will have to get sorted. The white one next. No, I'm not back. I'm not back. I've never been here before yesterday. This is a whole new company. I'm not back. It's what we have to forget. It's because little Paul, remind me of the good times. White carp. Oh, he's still single, ladies, he wants to know. He wants you to know. He knows already. And then we've got grey waves. There we go. Right, here we go. Grey Waves. It's nice, isn't it, this one? Like that famous painting, The Gower Peninsula by somebody. Umi. I wonder what Umi is. Umi in Grey Waves. Ooh. You see, I've forgotten more than I've ever known, really. Right, don't go anywhere. Delphine's back in an hour, remember? But I'm back in an hour. Now, Paul's renamed it. I can't remember what it's called now. Something like John's Fabulous Fancy Festival Dazzling Fabrics or something like that. We've got glitter. Oh, he's so... You see, no wonder he's single. He loves the glitter fabrics. I'll see you in 4 minutes from now.
If you'd like to get in touch with us during our live show and send in any messages or any questions, then you can do it on studio@sewingstreet.com. Alternatively, you can message us on our official Facebook page.
Did you know that if you shop with Sewing Street, you're only going to pay one lot of postage all day? That's one payment of £3.95, no matter what you're buying. And you can check out as many times as you like without having to pay another delivery charge. So shop online at www.sewingstreet.com, or you can order via our call centre, which is 0800 001 4433.
Hello, I'm Kerry from Living in Loveliness and I'm delighted to be part of the Sewing Street team. I'm based in Wolverhampton and I absolutely love working with fabulous fabrics. In particular, I love working with fat quarters and showing you how to get the most from your scraps. I love bringing communities of sewists together and encouraging people to sew for greater causes. Most recently, we have been sewing for our NHS and key workers. I look forward to bringing you hints, tips and techniques. I'll see you soon.
Hi, I'm Rosie Wells.
My name's Poppy and I'm a nutritional therapist.
Hi, I'm Ruth Lynette and I can't wait to join you all on the brand new Gemporia Lifestyle channel.
If you're a fan of primal living, you're going to adore what's around the corner.
What is lifestyle? Lifestyle is healthy habits.
Feeling good, it's about looking great,
Making sure that we're taking good care of ourselves inside.
and it's about the life that you lead and the home that you live in.
All of this is why I'm so excited.
We've got the most wonderful team.
Homeware deals and primal deals under one roof on one channel.
I can't wait to share this brand new channel with you. So we'll see you soon on Gemporia Lifestyle.
Gemporia Lifestyle, coming soon to Freeview Channel 74 and gemporia.com.
Shopping with us couldn't be easier. If you want to shop online, then you can head to our website, www.sewingstreet.com. It will redirect you to our sister channel Jewellery Makers landing page. Don't worry, you haven't gone to the wrong place. We're simply using their website temporarily while we're building our own web shop. Scroll down past the Watch Live part and you'll see all of the products that you will have seen on air on today's live show. You can also shop our catalogue by clicking a category, clicking a product to view closer and adding it to your basket. Once you're ready to check out, you will need to create an account, which is absolutely free to do so, but it will mean that you can check out on as many orders as you want throughout the day with still only paying one postage and packaging. If you'd prefer to speak to somebody in our UK-based customer service team, then you can do so via the free telephone line number 0800 001 4433. They will not only help you create an account, but will also help you with any of your online shopping.
Hello everyone, I'm Delphine Brooks. It's so great to be here and part of the Sewing Street family. I'm local, I'm only down the road in Warwickshire. I started sewing many years ago when I was very young, doing lots of art and painting, and eventually I went into textiles and I really enjoyed doing the two together. I then had a bit of a break. Something you don't know about me maybe is that I spent many years in the Royal Air Force and eventually in the police as well. And then I went full circle and I've come back to my happy place of sewing, and which I really enjoy. My best sewing tip is measure twice and cut once. I have chipped up a couple of times, by not measuring properly, and I do always regret it. So now I always measure twice, cut once. Anyway, I really hope to be with you again soon, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you.
If you love sewing, then you need the UK's favourite sewing magazine. Every month, you'll receive exclusive patterns. Follow simple step-by-step guides suitable for all skill levels to make your own stunning clothes, accessories and more, together with inspiring tips and tricks from industry experts. Join in and discover your love for sewing. Try Love Sewing today and get your first 3 issues for just £6.
Just having a quick sanitise. You have to keep safe these days. And you don't get time to do anything in that break. We've had to do this. Oh, get out, Rebecca Reid. Oh, no, she's not on stage, is she? She's Bex today. But it's just be called Rebecca Reid when she's in here. You don't get time to do anything. We had to set all the table up and everything. And then it's kind of no time to have a chocolate biscuit or a tinkle or anything like that. But I just thought I'd sanitise before we start the hour. Right, what am I known for? Rainbows. We have got this fabric. This hour is all about gorgeous fabrics, right? We've got some bundles and we've got some individual fabrics. And we've got some individual fabrics that are the same as the bundles, but we'll tell you as we're going along. But look at this as a starter. How gorgeous is this? How fabulous is this bundle of fabric? Oh, don't need to lift up. You can go from the top. Oh, there you go. You're going from the side. Okay. Right, look at this. Look at this. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it is a rainbow. There's 7 colours. Richard of York gained battle in vain. It's sort of a rainbow, isn't it? There you go. So 3.5 metres, £23.99. You get half a metre, 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 half a metre. I love these. I'm going to put them all out like this. This is gorgeous for your stash. Oh, it'll show how big the upstairs camera is, won't it? Oh, colours are beautiful, aren't they? There you go. Oh, yes, there you go, look. Oh, no. So half a metre of your orange. I don't know if these are the right colours. I'm just going to say them. Orange, yellow, green, purple, blue, dusky pink and red. They're not the real colours. I'm just telling you what they're made of. £23.99. 3.5 metres. I know. Lots of messages come through. I will read them later. I promise, I promise, promise. In fact, I need to have all of yesterday's emails printed up for me because I haven't had a chance to read those yet. It took all night to read the Facebook ones. But thank you for all your messages. It's very lovely to hear from you. Yeah, it's wet and windy outside, and it's wet and windy in the gallery as well. And these are really brighten your day. £23.99. I love that. Now, I can come back to them. In fact, what I will do, let's have a romp through and then we can come back to them. But remember, everything that's in this hour is already on the website. So if you go to the website, it's already there. So it's everything from the day show, even from the next show, the next hour is already there. But that's gorgeous. 100% cotton, machine washable, 44 inches wide, beautiful colours. Moving on. I'm going to do the panel next. RBUU83. Now, do you remember? Oh, where's he off to? Okay. Look. These, now, I'm presuming... Oh, do you know, I brought my tape measure with me. I've got a tape measure. I've got Derek the Dobber. I haven't got anything. There's one behind me. Behind you. No. No, don't worry. But I think they're 2.5 inches. I think, oh, yeah. They're 55 inches by 2.5 inches. So they're the same as a design roll. But if you look, they've got that, like, I'll call it the linear print. Can you come in a bit closer, Elliot? Is that possible? I want to be able to see the little print in there. There you go. I'll move my head out the shot. That's nice. Thank you, Elliot. It's called, it is called linear. After all that, I wasn't calling it linear because I thought linear was the Macawa name. But this is obviously exclusive to Sewing Court here. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, how gorgeous is that? Oh, do you know what you can make out of this? I wonder if there'd be enough. Oh, no, buy two. I don't know if you watched, but on my Facebook Lives over lockdown, I made, you know, everyone was putting rainbows in the window. I made a Bargello rainbow to put in my window. And this would be gorgeous for that, wouldn't it? Except, did I have 10 colours? Oh, Paul's got a few issues. I have to move on. I don't know what the issues are, whether they're to do with the show or not, but... Oh, is there a problem with the website? Okay. Pastel bundle is here. Oh. Yeah, that's what I've got. These are nice. These are like sorbet colours, aren't they, these? If you have any issues buying, just ring the call centre, 0800 001 4433. They'll sort you out there. Here we go. Look. Oh, I'm going to do that a bit tidier. There you go. So you get half a metre of each. You've got like a powder blue. Do you get powder pink or baby pink? Let's call it baby pink. A powder blue, a baby pink, a soft lemon, and a... it's not mint, is it? What would you call that? Soft lime, maybe? Anyway, they're not the real colours. I've just described them to you. £13.49 for 2 metres. £13.49. It's gorgeous, isn't it? So shall I show you what you're getting? Let's hold one out for you. So each piece is 100% cotton, 44 inches wide, machine washable. 100% cotton, said that. What are the three things say? 100% cotton, 44 inches wide, machine washable. Look. There you go. Now this will be a Rose and Hubble, I imagine. Solid, this one. So you get 4 of those, right? Now, if you buy 2 of these bundles, they'll all be cut in half metres. They're not joined together. So if you get this thinking, I want a metre of each of the colours, you'll get 2 half metres of green, you'll get 2 half metres of yellow, 2 half metres of pink, and 2 half metres of blue. You won't get a metre length of each of them. They're already cut into this. £13.49. I know they're gorgeous, aren't they? 1p all day. So if you've already bought the early bird, or if you've already bought something from Delphine in the last hour, thinking, oh, I should have waited, you don't have to. As long as you buy it before midnight, it's 1p of £3.95 for the whole day. If you're having any issues with the web, just call. We're having a new website on the 15th, hopefully. 0800 001 4433 is the new, not new, it's a new phone number to me. It's the number you've known since it opened, I presume. Okay, somebody's asked to see some of the glitter fabrics. So let's do the glitter fabrics. Now these aren't in a bundle, these are individuals. Okay, oh, I need my glasses. Right, let's start with GKLJ36. Now this is nice. You can tell that there's a dressing on it, right? You can tell this side, the underside, the wrong side of the fabric, feels less like a cotton. Right, I'll just let Elliot come in on that. There you go. But this side, it's just got a bit of substantiality. No, that's not the right word. It's got a bit of substance to it. Do you know what I mean? But look, looks like glittery sand, that, doesn't it? Now, it's not glitter that's going to come off. It's not glitter that's going to come off. Do you know what? It doesn't say, but I think this has got a bit of stretch in it. We haven't got a composition, you see, of this fabric. I think, I wouldn't use it for quilting or piecing, because I think it's got a bit of stretch in it myself. Look. Ring the call centre for this. Paul's having issues, not Paul, but there are issues with the website. Call the call centre if you want this, 0800 001 4433. Okay, the next one, while I put this one away, is Nigel NGLJ07. Oh, talking of 07s, they've postponed the opening of the Bond film again, haven't they? I'll put that there. So I've called this one Nigel. Oh, I quite like Nigel. Now, you see there's definitely some sort of stretch to it. £3.99 this one. Oh, they called it silver. Glitter silver. Oh no, glitter silver on. Oh, it is on navy. Now I don't know if you can see that at home. I thought it was going to be black, but it's on navy. Oh, that's what makes it so nice. Gorgeous, isn't it? It's really, really lovely. This one. Do you know what this is like? This is like when because I don't know if you know, but I used to do the costumes for the James Bond films, and whenever we made Pierce's tuxedos, we always made them in this midnight blue rather than jet black because it's so much more flattering. Anyway, it's $3.99, navy blue with silver glitter. It's cotton. It says it's cotton, but well, if it says cotton, maybe it hasn't got anything mixed in it. But it's, to me, it's definitely got a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of stretch in it. I've got no composition, so I can't help you with it, I'm afraid. Oh, Paul's saying the background of like a Christmas galaxy textile. $3.99. Right, so the next one, that one's called Nigel. This one's called... Oh, do you remember? Oh, no, you won't remember. You won't remember my friend Kuldeep. This is Kuldeep, KULJ92. She worked at ITV. I was thinking she worked at Rox & Co. Yeah, golden green, that's right. Golden green, texture like sun. Oh, this is nice. Fabulous for Christmas makes, this one, wouldn't it? Well, they'd all... Oh, actually, there's another green coming up. Got a lot of this one in stock. Oh, look, you see, so that's green cotton fabric behind with gold on it. Now, imagine if you did doing an applique of a Christmas scene, or I'm thinking of a Helen Newton, you know how she did her village scenes. You could do the Christmas tree in the village square. It's nice, isn't it? When I say it's got a bit of stretch in it, it's not like Lycra. It's not like you can't wear, like, you can't make, you know, stretchy hot pants out of it or anything like that. But it just feels like it's got a bit of something in it. $3.99. It's nice, isn't it? Beautiful. Oh, this one's fine. You can buy this one on the web. There's not an issue with this one. 110 centimetres wide. Oh, it is 100% cotton. Well, I never looked. So I wonder if the stretchers come with the dressing then. Because look, it's nice. Remember, if you want a metre, we sell by the half metre. So $3.99 is half metre. If you want a metre, you put 2 units in. 0800 001 44 33. It's nice, that one, isn't it? Yeah, you have plenty of time to make things for Christmas. Don't you worry. Well, you're not likely to make anything for Christmas, are you? Oh, but your mum, when she made those lovely leaves, do you remember she made those leaf patterns? That'd be lovely in that for Christmas. Right, now it looks like I've got black and gold, but I'll double check. This one's called Ali. Yep. Is this black and gold then, this one? Oh, now this one feels like it's a lot... Isn't it funny? This one feels like it's a lot... Oh, do you know what? Look at this. Well, no, but look what it does if you scrunch it up. Imagine how gorgeous that's going to look on a texture. Tilly Rose Vintage would make all sorts out of this, wouldn't she? Beautiful. Watch your head, yeah, mind your head. It'll iron out, obviously, because it's 100% cotton. I'd say iron it from this side, the wrong side, just be on the safe side. As we go forward, I will have compositions for you. I will have all the information for you. Just haven't got this one. Glitter gold on black, $3.99. Have you told Hayley? She's what? Gorgeous, isn't it? Looks different on those. Go on the other. There you go. That's what it looks like. So what cam's that one on preview then? And what's this one on? Oh, the overhead camera's better. Actually, something's fallen off my screen. Did it used to have a little sign on it? Preview and, yeah, program's disappeared. Oh, yeah, I can see the tape, but there's no sign. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Wittering away. I'll get all this sorted. We've already got the tables being raised, so that's good. He's got nothing to do this weekend. He said he'll do it this weekend. How are you? On Saturday as well? Oh, I'm on Saturday. So you can do it after the shift on Saturday then. I'm not in Sunday. This is nice. This is nice. I like, you see now, I know Paul liked the other green better. I like this one best. Oh, sorry. Oh, I can pull it into shot and you can see. Oh. Yeah. It's my lucky number, that. That's why I love it. $3.99, this glitter green. $3.99. It's gorgeous. I love this one. This is more subtle, isn't it? Do what? Now, Elliot likes green. I can't remember what that means. Oh, your favourite colour is yellow. That's like communication and friendship, isn't it, yellow? Which car have you come in today? Oh, I thought so, because I used to have one of those. And I was like, oh, Elliot used to have one of those, because last time I saw you were in a big silver car. Oh, somebody's being paid too much money, aren't they? I wouldn't want one, Paul. Thank you. No, I don't. No, we haven't finished this yet. Thank you. So this is white fabric with gold glitter on it. Didn't I have this one yesterday? I think I had this one yesterday, didn't I? This is DGLJ 95, this one. Oh, Elliot likes this one best. Who was that? Oh, Jessie. Glitter white gold. $3.99. For half a metre, that is, remember. So if you want a metre, that'll be your £8. This one's slightly more subtle, isn't it? Oh, now Elliot's seeing a lovely white sanded beach with this one. Oh, you see, no, I should be there now. I should be on a lovely sunny beach in San Diego right now. Oh, that was the year before, wasn't it? Oh, no, I was a Thomas Cook victim for San Diego last year, yeah? So we ended up having to go, we were flying business class on Thomas Cook, but it went down. So for a more expensive price, I had to buy American Airlines. What's the other one when you turn right as you go into an aeroplane? What's that one? No, the other, right, not left, just normal coach class, right? And we had to fly from Manchester to Philadelphia, and then we had to sit in Philadelphia for 6 hours, and then get a flight from Philadelphia to San Diego. But nobody told me that the flight from Philadelphia to San Diego is an internal flight, so no food, no drink, and no telly for 6 hours. And it was freezing cold. I wasn't happy. Anyway, $3.99. But that's where I should be now. That's where we should be now. Oh, it worked differently for Elliot. He got stuck in San Diego for a week. No, it happened on the Thursday before we flew or something like that. So we had to suddenly find extra flights. Right, which one do you want to do, Paul? The plastic glitter. Do not iron this. Do not iron this. So this is like a plastic PVC. You've got the code, have you? Yeah. Half a metre, $2.99. Now, can you see? Let me put my piece of paper behind it. Does that help? No, that doesn't help at all. It's got colourful glitter inside the PVC. Glass clear glitter PVC. They've called it silver, right? The what? Oh, what's that thread? Where's that? Where's that? Did I just blow on it? $2.99. I want you to, oh, whereabouts is it? Oh, there it is. Can you see the glitter in there, right? It's not just silver, it's all different colours. Now, what you're going to use it for, usually use this for make pockets or makeup bags with, don't you? It's a lot for half a metre. Look, there's your half a metre. Oh, hang on, Paul's going to do a suggestion. A wash bag, Paul. A clear wash bag. Yeah, all right then. You could make a little, now would airports accept it though, to put your little things in, you mean, like that? Do you know what Hannah, I know I wasn't going to talk about Hannah again today. Hannah said to me, you don't have to restrict the amount of little things you take like this. So I was going to Gibraltar, wasn't I, for Daniel's 30th birthday. And so I got all these, anyway, I got to the thing, they made me throw half of them away. I bought lots of those little things like that. Made me throw half of them away, just, Yeah, so when I came back, I said to Hannah, how do you get away with having so many bags? I put a bag in my tray, I put a bag in someone else's tray, and I put a bag in someone else's tray. So she gets 3 bags worth. I know. Well, it's not illegal because the other people haven't got any, have they? But anyway, never mind. So I had to end up throwing most of it away. I was not happy. Right. Got some new fabric to show you. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I had this yesterday. I had it yesterday, so it's not new. Right, new to Paul. I'll show you the whole range, because it's the whole range, isn't it, this? In fact, I saw Rebecca Reed doing this one on her show the other day. This comes in 2 colours. Yeah, there you go. Right, okay, so let's do this one then. Let's do these. These are lovely. Right, hang on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move them around, because you've got the little rosebuds. You've got, oh, they're not the same stripey, those. Let's have a look, see if they, is that not the same? No, that's not the same. Loads of messages coming. Or people loving the pastels. What about my lovely rainbow? Surely my rainbow's flying out. Oh, there's issues with my rainbow one. Where's Hayley? And what did she say? Yeah, don't ignore me. What did she say? Okay. Oh, Lorraine's made a beach bag out of this. I don't know why she's made a beach bag, because she doesn't wear anything on the beach. Oh, I know. She should be. Now, you see, Lorraine goes away for her birthday, right? And she's normally in Gran Canaria. I don't know if you know Crazy Lorraine. She's normally in Gran Canaria, and she spends the whole 2 weeks in the drag queen bars. She loves it, right? Her friends run a drag queen bar and everything. And when you see the pictures, you don't know which are the drag queens and which one's her. Well, she's got big hair like this, and she wears glittery dresses with loads and loads of dank, and you kind of go, which one's the drag queen? Yeah, what's wrong with that? Paul says he dresses like that every Saturday night. Right, so this one is Emily Rose's. Oh, well, there's the sticker. FTUI 97. Very traditional. This is very, very traditional, this one. Emily in single rose. Oh, Paul, it's a single rose, this one. $4.99. Why don't you try jump cut, Elliot? I don't know what one of those is. Yeah, don't worry. He won't be able to reach it, so it's fine. $4.99. Pretty, isn't it? It's very, very traditional, this. 100% cotton, machine washable, 44 inches wide. Look. It's nice, like this one. Very nice. The 505 sold out from the 8 o'clock hour. Sorry if you want that. If it's in your basket, you've not checked out, you've missed it. Which one? The white gold, this one. White gold, that's this one. Yeah, there's only 1 metre of this left. There, the glitters are selling incredibly well, but there's only 1 metre of the... I'll put it away because it'll have gone by, so if I try and do it again. Right, the next one I've got the same flowers, but in grey, and that number is... Oh, it's nothing like that number. YWUI46. Oh. Yeah, the sticker. No, the sticker's gone back on, don't worry. Emily Rose's. We've had, oh, well, no, not here. I haven't worked here before, but I've seen this Emily Rose's before. It's made in Japan, this, printed in Japan. It's lovely quality. So this is the roses on grey. They called it, yeah, single roses on grey. Oh, hang on, let me move. Just move it to shut. $4.99. This is for half a metre. Yeah, you didn't finish that sentence. Okay. This is nice. This is like a very antique, like a tea rosy colour. Number is GWUI36. Oh, I'll be glad when we get the new system and I haven't got to do this. Look, I love that. What colour would you call that? Is it tea rose or is it... I don't know, but it's gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, it's got a bit of violet in it, doesn't it? $4.99. $4.99. Before the end of this hour, you mean? Yeah. Right, okay, that's that. Now, no, I've got these two, which are the same, but in different colourways. This one is MPUI 90. Now, this is cute because, look, this is obviously from the Emily Rose's range. But look, I don't know if you're able to see it, but it's got little tiny, tiny dots in the background. Oh, you can just see them there, look. Vintage rose, this one. White vintage rose. $4.99 for half a metre. It's a what shirt, Elliot? Oh. Very English rose, or vintage rose. Elliot's saying it was like a rugby shirt he used to have. Back in the day. Lovely. It was lovely. I used to live in Twickenham where they had the England rugby shop, where they sold all the rugby shirts and everything like that. Oof, I looked at a house once on that side of the Twickenham, and you went to the back garden, and there was the rugby grounds at the end of the garden. I was like, no, I don't think so. Imagine that. Well, no, first of all, you weren't allowed to take your car out to the drive on the day of a rugby match, so you're stranded. Somebody what? Yeah, no, what you do is everyone used to do it in Twickenham, is charge them £10 for the day to park in your drive. This is nice. Oh, sorry, I haven't given you a number. I'm busy reminiscing about. Oh, I haven't got a sticker. Oh, yes, I have. I have. ET, phone home, UI03. Extraterrestrial. $4.99. I'm not going to use that joke, thank you. This is called Emily in Vintage Rose, this one. Well, isn't that funny? It hasn't done a colour. Oh, blimey, where's all those voices coming from? Yeah, is that the office I can hear? Is there no wall between us? So I've got to knock on the wall and tell them I can hear them. Anyway. It's because there was nobody in yesterday. That's why I didn't hear it yesterday. Now somebody's tapping on the wall. Paul keeps saying loads of messages, but I'll have to look at them later. Actually, Paul, I need them all from yesterday and today. The email's printing up, please. Yes, you do. It says print. Hayley said just press print, apparently. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Is Hayley here? Right. There you go. PGUI 42. It's gorgeous, this. This reminds me of curtains, but in a good way, It's lovely, isn't it? What do they call this one? Sky blue? It's definitely not sky blue. If it was, you'd be a bit worried if you came out of your house and your sky was that colour. Emily in sky blue, large roses, $4.99 for half a metre. Do you remember that day we all came out of Sewing Quarter and it was a bit misty and the whole sky was bright orange? It was like there was something happening to the world. It was just Digbeth. $4.99. I love this one. Can I just say, I love this one. It's classic, it's beautiful, it's traditional. 100% cotton, printed in Japan, 44 inches wide, machine washable, beautiful. Whether you use it for dresses, whether you use it for quilting, whether you use it for cushions. Would you want a shirt made as this then, Elliot? I don't know if we've got that much fabric, actually. I called him fat. He's not as fat as me, but I've been calling him fat all morning. You're not, Elliot. You're not at all. Oh, blimey. He's heavier than me. Yeah, you might have big bones, though. Yeah, but muscle weighs heavier than fat. There's no muscle on you. There was on me before the lockdown. You see, I lost weight over lockdown, but I've actually changed shape. I've gone here and here like that. But all my lovely muscles have all disappeared now. Then the personal trainer was ringing this week saying, when are you coming back? When are you coming back? It's a bit difficult because it's in Birmingham. It's in Sheldon. This is beautiful. I love this one. Honestly, VSUI 71. I love this one. Oh, they've called it brown. Oh, Paul's going to make an apron out of it. I wouldn't. $4.99 for half a metre. Each to his own. You could make, you know, we used to make those kneelers and things for the garden. They'd be nice in it. Or one of those wraparound aprons that goes around the back as well. That'd be nice, yeah. It's beautiful. I think it'd make a lovely dress. A really, like a classic 1950s dress would be beautiful. With a button bodice, be lovely. $4.99 for half a metre. Remember, you have to, 1 unit if you're on the website is half a metre. So if you want 3 metres for a dress, you have to put 6 units in. $4.99 for half a metre though. 100% cotton. If you have any issues with the website, please just call the call centre 0800 001 4433. It's free, is it? Oh, of course it's 0800. It's free. And they must be right near here. They must be near here somewhere. Right, just around the corner that way. The what? 2 minutes down the road. They're in the same place as Cherry, apparently. You jog, Paul? No. Because you've got what? Oh, honestly. Yeah. Honestly. Right. This is a little blue one on its own, this one. Yeah, Lou. This one's called Lou. Oh, I'm right hungry now. What time is it? It's only 10:30. In the next break, I'll have to go and eat something. Oh, I've got apple slices in the fridge. I'll go and get those. Have we had this one before? Emily, oh no, bouquets of roses in small rose blue. That's nice. Right. Little Paul saying a tote bag. What's Elliot saying? Oh, zooming in. I thought he said he was making something. Look at the lovely little dots all around the roses. $4.99. You can thank Elliot for that. He didn't do the dots. He just zoomed in on them. I think he's only used one camera for the last hour, hasn't he? There we go. You are allowed to smack him, Elliot. Right, 2 more in this range. REUI 15. Now, this is the one I saw Rebecca Reed had on air the other day. She had 2. It's in 2 different colourways. I haven't got it in 2 different colourways. I've got 2 laced versions, but not in 2 different colourways. Okay, oh, that's pretty. Do you need the thingy? I've done it already. Yeah, I've already read it. That's fine. Chicken? It's not ticking. It's not ticking either. Emily in Aqua Rose Stripe, this one. $4.99 for half a metre. $4.99 for half a metre. It's 100% cotton, remember. It's lovely, isn't it? I've got one more in this range to show you. I've got some lovely rainbow fabric coming up. I want you to see the bundle. I've got a bundle that you haven't done yet. It has to be the only one that's left in the range. GSU 41. It's a nice colour. I wouldn't normally go for these kind of dark ecru colours, but that works beautifully, doesn't it? Look. Again, a $4.99. It's Emily in beige. Beige. Where was I recently? They call it this fabric greige because it's half grey and half beige. Yeah, it does. Apparently so. Well, if dirt exists, we had a fabric yesterday. The colour was dirt. I think this is lovely. I think this is because the print makes it look like it's got a texture, doesn't it? Do you know what this would be nice in? A nice, like, kind of princess length skirt, woolly tights, heavy boots, a nice big jumper for the winter. I'm thinking. We're going on to the rainbow bundle next, aren't we? Oh, we're not now. You changed your mind. Oh, okay, in the next hour, Delphine's got a scarecrow kit. Oh, there it is, there. Right, now the kit is sold out already. We haven't even got to the hour yet. The kit is sold out. Yeah, because everything every day is available on the web. However, we have got the pattern and we've got felt bundles. So if you've missed on the kit, go to the website. You can see the patterns. Oh, there's no picture yet because it's brand new. Yeah, there you go. You can buy the pattern just for $9.99 on its own. But the thing is, you're not going to buy it, are you, until you've seen it? Yeah, but you're not going to buy it till you've seen it. We need a picture on there. Actually, wait there. Stay on that. Stay on that. Stay there. Stay there. This is what you'll get for your $9.99. This is what you get for your $9.99. Actually, let me put it down. Sorry, Elliot, I'll put it down so I can turn the pages. Keep my head back. There you go. Right. This is in the next hour. We just want to tell you because the kit, the bundle has sold out, but you can still buy the patterns with all the templates and you can still buy the felt separately. Templates, look at them all. You get all of them. I missed 2 there. Oh no? All that for $9.99. Okay, but I'll come back to that later. Right, let's carry on then with the bundle, the rainbow bundle. Are you ready for this? These are limited. So I've got a couple that didn't work properly earlier. That one and that one and that one. Right, let's see if it works. There we go. Right. $23.99. Are we all right? £23.90. Oh, okay, we have got some, but on the web it's saying unavailable, so give us a call if you want that. 0800 001 44 33. Now, don't worry, because even if you've put something in your basket from website and then you add something from the phone, you still only pay 1p for the whole day. That's a shame. What's going on? Why is there nobody here from IT coming to sort it out then? Oh, hang on, I'm picked that up, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. What am I doing next then? Okay, add this. Yeah, now yesterday I had it in, where is it in the bag? Have a look at this. You have a look at this. Oh, hang on. Oh, it looks a bit far away there, isn't it? There you go. $39.99. Now you get 40 pieces of fabric, 40 strips of fabric cut by a laser. They're cut by a laser. There's 20 different colours and they are... I'm just seeing if this is the bag. Yesterday I had a bag with all of these in. I'm just checking that is the pastel one. There you go. These are the colours you get. See, now this is how yours will arrive, all beautifully packaged like that. Oh no, it has to be that way around. Very beautifully packaged like that. 40 strips. They're all 2.5. Yours won't be all scrunched up and everything like this. They're 44 inches in length. In fact, somebody started making a feather out. Yesterday there was a feather in here. But anyway, that's just to give you an idea of the colours and things like that. They've just been scrunched in that bag because I'm not allowed to open that one, obviously. $39.99. You get they're like £1 a strip, basically. Width of fabric, cut with a laser. They're batik printed on cotton. Beautiful in the pastels. There they all are. Oh, hang on. There you go. There you go. £39.99. Okay, moving on. Now, we've got a pastel spot-on bundle here. Get 2.5 metres. Look at the colours. The colours are beautiful. Pastel spots, £18.99. $18.99? No, that's a good price. They are. Oh, these are Rose and Hubble. They're not spot on then. They're not spot on. They're just spots. Actually, this feels like a poplin. I have to say, oh, it is poplin. It is poplin. White on lilac, white on plum. What was the next one? White on rose, beige, and white on blue. So they're poplin, these. So remember, these are a lighter weight. They're still a decent weight, but they're a lighter weight. Nice, that's the blue one. A white spot on tan, not beige, the middle one, yeah. So there you go. So they are poplins, remember, which is slightly lighter than your normal cotton weight. It's like a shirt or a blouse fabric, even though you'd have to do patchwork because you can't make a blouse out of 1/2 metre each of them, could you? But beautiful pastel tones there, look. What? Oh, sorry, I thought you were saying... Can you show that bundle there, Elliot? No, not yet. Need them all to, everyone's got that in your basket. Make sure you check out because that's flying out, that one. Righty-ho. Oh, okay. Paul's just searched early bird on the web, and there's other early birds that should have been taken off that haven't been taken off. So there's today early bird. So a lot of people buying early birds from other days, apparently. Right, well, next. Rainbows, rainbows, rainbows. I've got this in 2 different colourways. Hang on, I've got... Yeah, I haven't got a sticker on that one. I don't mind, you tell me. Blue first. Now, this is nice. I'll pop it on the table. It's cute, isn't it? And rainbows, so of the moment, aren't they, really? $4.99. Off to Dreamland on blue, it says. Lovely little rainbows. See, there's no sticker up now. Oh, what was the number? This is AL, this label I've got here. Well, this one hasn't got a label on it either when you come to pack up later. Just oh, no, there it is. There it is, I found it. What, the little label? No, ALLJ. Okay, that come off there then. That's fine. Right. Okay, so this is $4.99. This again feels like a poplin. Off to Dreamland in blue. It's pretty, isn't it? Now, Paul, you see, Paul, if he was going on holiday, would have a shirt and short combo made out of that, like he used to. Because pyjamas would be nice. Need to wash it first. Pretty, but that's nice, but I like the pink one better. This is pretty. MSG, is that it? Oh no, MSU. Oh, I can't see, for my eyes have got so bad, I think it's the lighting in here. Yeah, MSU. Right, this is pretty. Let me get this one out for you. There you go, look. It's nice, isn't it? Off to Dreamland on pink. I'd say it was more salmon-y than pink, the background. Not that I eat salmon. But that kind of soft salmon pink. Oh, excuse me, I've suddenly gone runny nosy. Gorgeous. $4.99 for 1/2 metre, that one. It's quite a bit I haven't done yet. I've got this lovely fabric here now. This will be called Colourful Bubbles, that's the one. Now, you will have done, Paul, but not here, maybe. Colourful Bubbles. Paul's thinking a backpack. You'd have to put a lot of, well, not a lot, but you'd have to back it on something. So Paul's going to applique a unicorn on there, riding over a rainbow, No wonder you got picked on at school, Paul. I know. That's right. $4.99. Oh, and so was I. Well, it's right, because you only got an hour to go. $4.99, colourful bubbles. No, I bet you won't. At £4.99. For half a metre, remember? It's lovely, isn't it? The colours in there. Is that like a digital print, do you think? Digital? It looks like a digital print, doesn't it? But I don't think it is. Right, okay. I've got Gutermann threads here that I tried to do earlier. Right, now look at this, right? I'll put it on here, look. This is so cute because it comes in its cardboard. I thought the cardboard wrapper was the design, right? Oh, no, it's the wrong way around. God, blimey. I'll get used to it, don't worry. Are we going to show you them? As I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted, I thought that was the packaging, but look. Look, it's a tin. QRZ for something. 1927. She's sewing his button on. Look, that's a bit sexist, actually, that picture, isn't it? But then I suppose in 1927. But look. How cute are they? So you get the tin. So when you finish your Gutermann threads, you've got a lovely tin there. You get 8 spools, each of 100 metres. I did try and bring it in the first half. That was under £15, but it's been on the website, obviously, since the start. $16.99 there. It's lovely. It's a tin, look. What a gorgeous picture on the front there. I think he's off to sing Edelweiss. Oh, no, hang on. What year? No, what year was Sound of Music? Was later than 1927, wasn't it? Look at her hair. She's got a great big plait. Used to have hair like that with a plait right the way down to the back that you could sit on. $16.99, 8 shades of fabric, all pastel. Oh, are they all pastel? Oh, yeah, they are. Nice, aren't they? And then you could put it in a pin box. You have that as your pin box afterwards, maybe. Don't mind. I think that camera's making my fingers look fat and short, look. Maybe they are just fat and short. You're not. He's fatter than he was. Anyway, let's not have a fattest day. On Saturday, we won't talk about fat at all. Have we? Got magical fabric here. It doesn't do anything. Doesn't do magic tricks. GFUL. It's because it's got little wizards on it. Oh, right. If you want this. Oh. Is it falling off this one? What's the number at the end? Yeah, that's this one. There's only 2 meters, this one left. Little wizards doing magic tricks. But there's only 2 meters. Okay. Right, all I've got left is a fat quarter bundle and a pink pastel bundle. So I've got this fat quarter bundle and I've got these half metre bundles. Oh, do you want the numbers? Sorry, I keep saying that. Do what? The fat quarter bundle here. So this is, oh, it hasn't got a sticker on it. Ah, you've got, yeah, but I'm thinking when you pack up later, there's no, all right, look. So look, fat quarter, fat quarter, fat quarter, fat quarter. 4 fat quarters for $6.99. I know. $6.99 for 4 fat quarters. Oh, I need to cross on the table, please. No, there isn't. There's nothing on the table. Where is it? Oh, underneath, you mean? No, there's nothing on the table. There's a bit underneath. So the middle of the table isn't where the strut is then. That's clever. Right, okay. There's no sellotape. I don't care, I can do it. I'm a professional, I know where it's going to be. Anyway, let's have a look at these fat quarters. There you go. Wash it at 40 degrees. Very, quite fine this. So it'd be nice for delicate projects, this one. $6.99. There's your polka dots. There's your brick flowers and your stripes. Get all 4 of those for $6.99. That's even further across now. I think there's something wrong with the camera. I'll move across then. There you go. Right, moving on. I've got a pink star bundle now. Pink star and lilac spot bundle. The book. Yeah, I've got one book. No, because we put the other one in the first hour. So Magical, Paper Piece, Fantastical Creatures by Mary Hertel. You see, that's further that way now. You moved the camera. You said it couldn't move. £20.99 this book. There are 16 blocks and 7 projects. Oh! Oh! Look, that's him. He's in the book as well. No, I wouldn't use the glitter fabric for FPP. Just so you know, it's got too much thickness. Oh, they're gorgeous though, aren't they? Look. Oh, there she is. What's she called? Mary. Hello, Mary. She doesn't look very happy. She's not very happy behind the eyes in that picture. Right, here's techniques. Oh, hang on, head. Oh, there's a pillow. Unicorn. A unicorn pillow, that one. Look. Have you got one of those, Paul? You got a large pillow, haven't you, Paul? Yeah, but look, what's that? That Tinkerbell and what are those called? No, not gnome. Like Tartuffe. What's it? Tattoo. Like a tattoo, is it? That's got another name, hasn't it? Anyway, like a hurga. Yeah. Right, there we go. Then we've got lap quilt with princesses and wizards. Oh, what's that down there? A one-eyed monster. Do ogres only have one eyes? I've not met one, you see. Worked with a few, yeah. Baby quilt with the seahorses. Baby quilt 2 with the mermaid. Now, there should be the choice of mermaid or merman in this day and age, in this gender fluid age, shouldn't there? Oh, there's a backpack, Paul. That you were going to make your out of the bubble, the unicorn one with the bubble. Yeah, the unicorn one with the bubble. So Paul would make this one out of that. Look. There we go. Then we've got a wall hanging. Oh, and here's your patterns, you see. Oh, no, look. 19. Oh, Game of Thrones. She had 3 dragons, didn't she? Not a 3-headed dragon. But then these are the patterns. Look, these are the FPP patterns for all of them. Oh, I was going to say, what's that? It's her skirt. Look, how brilliant. Life size. Oh, they're quite big, these. Oh, all the blocks at the back there. Oh, that's like, we've done that one before, haven't we? That one, that shape. Must be a oh, I didn't see the bird earlier. Nice, isn't it? Oh, and then she's got more makeup on in that picture there, Mary. That's nice, isn't it? £20.99. So Magical, it's called. Paper Piece, Fantastical Creatures. Mermaids, unicorns, dragons and more. 16 blocks and 7 projects. Limited on the book. Limited on the book. Have I done everything? Or everything that I can do? Oh, no, it's not over here. It's over there. Have we got a picture of the early bird? Okay. Well, have you got time? Because you've only got a minute. The early bird from 8 o'clock, there's still a few left. Not many, not many, not many. Can you get through there? The floor assistant just coming on to pass me the early bird. There we go. You got £5 off. It should be £14.99. £9.99. I know. It's lovely, isn't it? It's gorgeous cotton type fabric on the front there. Lovely purple binding. Zip in the top. Lovely pockets inside. £9.99. Right, very quickly because I've run out of time. The Scarecrow. Right, the kit is sold out. The kit is sold out. Here you go. But you can buy the pattern. You can buy the pattern on the website. And I'll have it in the next show. I'll have it in the next hour. All right. And we've got the felts as well. It's just the kit, the bundle of the felts and the patterns are sold out. There's the pattern graphics. Okay. We will see you in 4 minutes from now. Oh, no, we won't.
Hi, I'm Debbie Shaw from Sewing Street, and these are my 5 top tips for successful sewing. So, number 1, always use a good quality thread. A good quality thread will keep your seams stronger and also help to prevent lint building up inside your sewing machine. Tip number 2, if your project isn't going quite according to plan, put it down, walk away from it, come back again the next day and you'll probably find that things don't seem half as bad as they did. My tip number 3, never throw away your sewing machine manual, always keep it to hand because you're going to find hints and tips, techniques and troubleshooting in that manual. You'll miss it if you lose it. My tip number 4 is to read your pattern instructions before you even cut out your fabric. Different manufacturers of patterns will give you different instructions, different ways of constructing your garments and different seam allowances. So to have a successful garment, you need to follow the instructions precisely. And then tip number 5 is don't give up. Every professional sewer sewed their first seam. Every professional quilter quilted their first quilt. Every professional quilter sewed their first line of wonky stitches and had to get out the quick unpick. That's no different to you. So I hope you find these useful. If you want more hints and tips, then why not go to Sewing Street on channel 74 on Freeview, on Sky 670, and of course we have a YouTube channel where you can catch up on previous demonstrations. We'll see you soon.
Hello everyone, I'm Delphine Brooks. It's so great to be here and part of the Sewing Street family. I'm local, I'm only down the road in Warwickshire. I started sewing many years ago when I was very young, doing lots of art and painting, and eventually I went into textiles and I really enjoyed doing the two together. I then had a bit of a break. Something you don't know about me maybe is that I spent many years in the Royal Air Force and eventually in the police as well. And then I went full circle and I've come back to my happy place of sewing, and which I really enjoy. My best sewing tip is measure twice and cut once. I have chipped up a couple of times by not measuring properly, and I do always regret it. So now I always measure twice, cut once. Anyway, I really hope to be with you again soon, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you.
If you love sewing, then you need the UK's favourite sewing magazine. Every month, you'll receive exclusive patterns. Follow simple step-by-step guides suitable for all skill levels to make your own stunning clothes, accessories and more, together with inspiring tips and tricks from industry experts. Join in and discover your love for sewing. Try Love Sewing today and get your first 3 issues for just £6.
Shopping with us couldn't be easier. If you want to shop online, then you can head to our website, www.sewingstreet.com. It will redirect you to our sister channel Jewellery Makers landing page. Don't worry, you haven't gone to the wrong place. We're simply using their website temporarily while we're building our own web shop. Scroll down past the Watch Live part and you'll see all of the products that you will have seen on air on today's live show. You can also shop our catalogue by clicking a category, clicking a product to view closer and adding it to your basket. Once you're ready to check out, you will need to create an account, which is absolutely free to do so, but it will mean that you can check out on as many orders as you want throughout the day with still only paying 1 postage and packaging. If you'd prefer to speak to somebody in our UK-based customer service team, then you can do so via the free telephone line number 0800 001 4433. They will not only help you create an account, but will also help you with any of your online shopping. If you'd like to get in touch with us during our live show and send in any messages or any questions, then you can do it on studio@sewingstreet.com. Alternatively, you can message us on our official Facebook page.
Did you know that if you shop with Sewing Street, you're only going to pay one lot of postage all day? That's one payment of £3.95, no matter what you're buying. And you can check out as many times as you like without having to pay another delivery charge. So shop online at www.sewingstreet.com, or you can order via our call centre, which is 0800 001 4433.
Look what Delphine made in her break. She finished it off. Isn't it gorgeous? This was from her first hour. It's even got covered up straps, look, and everything. Isn't that gorgeous when it's made up? Really, really lovely. So if you've got that in your basket, check it out. If you've already got that, that's what yours is going to make. And if you haven't, just have a look underneath us on the website and you'll be able to see the bundle to make that. Or if you just like these fabrics, there are these koi carp fabrics are available as well. Okay, now I'm carrying on. Right, look at these, look at these, look at these. Look at these gorgeous cushions. Now I need to tell you that the bundle has sold out, but we've got a solution, so don't worry, don't worry. Aren't they lovely? The lovely cushions and then the fabulous scarecrow. These are all from Delphine's very own instructions. Now, as I say, the bundle has sold out, but you can still get what was in the bundle. So we have these patterns, right? I'll put it down on the table, put it there. Are we on it? Oh, there you go. All right. Oh, hang on. There you go. Right, I'm going to go through it slowly now so we can have a look at it. So these are by Delphine, right? A step-by-step guide. But you don't have to stick to them if you don't want to. If you want to make exactly what Delphine's made, then you can do. But you can be free and easy with these. So you get all the instructions, look, and the pictures. Gorgeous pictures. These are all $9.99. Now look at all these templates you get. Now, can you see that's got writing on it? Can you see that's got writing on it, Elliot? Can you see it's got writing on it? Okay. On my screen, it's blank paper. Leaves. Oh, now. I'll ask Delphine about this in a minute. So we've got Autumn Scarecrow 100%. Autumn Scarecrow 75. Oh, it's just the size of them, that's all. Autumn Scarecrow. Wonder what that is. I'll find out. Is it a conker? Anyway, we'll find out in a minute. Autumn Scarecrow. Oh, look, she's even got one of those little C's in a circle. That's posh. Then we've got the sunflower and we've got welcome. So you get all of that for your £9.99, right? Now, to make those, what you will need to buy is some felt, right? So we have the felt. So the bundle was just this and this, right? The bundle is sold out, but you can still buy both components. So the instructions are $9.99. This is the felt. I'm not going to unravel it because you're going to see Delphine using it in a moment. Right, oh, let me turn it that way so you can see the colours in there. Oh, no, hang on, let me turn it. There you go, there you go. Look at those gorgeous colours. So you go through the yellows, the oranges, the burgundies, the browns, mustard, through to the greens. There are 20 pieces of felt in there for £19.49. Gorgeous, aren't they? Now, maybe you don't do autumnal. Maybe like me, you do rainbow or brights. We also have felts. Oh, look at these colours. Yeah. Look at these colours in here. Maybe you love your brights. Look. Look how gorgeous they are. So you could do exactly the same, use the same pattern, but doing brights if you wanted to. Now, I know this isn't exactly within theme, but we've also got a Christmas bundle of felt as well. The reason I'm rushing is I want Delphine to have as much time as she can possibly have. Right? This is a smaller bundle, this one. But again, you could so easily do Delphine's patterns. They're the same size sheets. There's just not as many of them, I don't think. Oh, he's 10 in there. 10 in there for £9.49. You see, it's called a Christmas bundle. But actually, you could perfectly make these. Oh, no, you couldn't do the sunflowers because you've got no yellow. No yellow in there. But £9.49. Right, what you will also need to buy is some. Now, you might have this at home already. You might need some cotton. You see this one. Delphine's used this beautiful blue on her cushions here. I've got the navy here, first of all. This is by the ½ metre. Now, we'll ask Delphine in a minute. I don't suppose it took much more than ½ metre to make that one and ½ metre to make that one, really, does it? So like a metre would get you both your cushions. But anyway, there it is, £3.49, navy, 100% cotton. It's a lovely colour. Now, I'm not sure what colour they call. Oh, sorry, Paul, which one do you want to go to? Right, Jade. Oh, they called it Jade. Got it, called it Jade. Don't they make sofas? Isn't that an advert on the telly, DFL sofas? Anyway, £3.49 for ½ metre. It's gorgeous, that's Jade. Now, the next one I think is Hot Tomato. Oh, it is Hot Tomato. I got home yesterday from here and my next door neighbours had put some of their homegrown tomatoes on the side in the kitchen and they were delicious. I washed them, added them with a bit of salt and they were delicious. £3.49, Hot Tomato. And last, I could guess this, white. White. This is what we used to call in the old days optical white. It is all white, Paul, because you wouldn't want it with any colour on it, would you? £3.49. I will just go through what else you might need in this hour. I've got embroidery threads galore. Very quickly now, I'll run through these. So I've got this one, which is NZZW05. Just me getting in the right place. There you go. Stranded cotton, bright colours, 36 skeins. Look, I'll turn it over. Beautiful. Then I've got Pastel, which is ZBZW13. I'm sorry I have to look to my left. There's no monitor ahead of me. Elliot's going to fix it at the weekend. There's your pastels. Right, next one is, Paul will love this one. This will be Paul's favourite. He loves a bit of variegated. Whenever we had to choose our favourite orifills, he would always pick the variegated, right? £9.99 there, 60. Hang on, that's not right. No, there's more than 16 skeins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, that's not right. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. No, it's a completely different code. You've put this one in, Paul. Hey, leave the graphics. Leave the graphics. You've put this one in. That's right. Metallic, you see. £9.99, stranded cotton, metallic, Christmas colour, 16 skeins. £9.99. And then this one, I don't know where this one's come from because it wasn't here this morning. XSZW39. There it is. This is the one that I think Paul would like best. No, variegated. Oh, they've called it rainbow. Weird. Where does it say rainbow? Doesn't anywhere, does it? Anyway, they're gorgeous. Right, okay. Last but not least, we will get to Delphine in a minute. Bondaweb. You'll need some Bondaweb. Now, we've got two ways of buying Bondaweb. If you're just going to do a small project, I think you should get this. I think you should get this one. 5 metres on a roll. Hang on, where's it best? There. Oh, dear me. Sorry, Elliot. Now, you do get 5 metres on there, £23.99. But if you're just new to Applique and things like that, you think, oh, I only want to try it a little bit, you can buy the little one, which is AIZW87, I think. Might not be an I, it might be a different letter. Oh, no, it's a J, sorry, AJZW. £2.99. £2.99. There's a little bit. Now, it's 120 centimetres long, but it's only 17.5 centimetres wide. You'll need a light box. You might already have one. But this is new to me. I've not seen this one before. LED ultra thin light box. Are you going to be using this, by the way? Oh, you have to have this one. Okay. All right. £32.99. Ultra thin A4 LED light box. £32.99. Right, let's go to Delphine now. I've got a few other things, but let's go over to Delphine and do some sewing. Right. Delphine, it's all your design, this, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Brilliant. And what inspired you to do it, then?
The colours.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so straight away, the autumn colours. I was here a couple of weeks ago and they had them in the office. and I was like a magpie for
Yeah.
the colours. And I was like, oh, let me just have a play. And they're very kind. They let me just go and have a bit of a play.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I have to say, it's very popular because the kit's sold out.
Lovely.
And the instructions are flying out as well
Oh,
on their own, so that's good.
Good. Because I've done quite a lot of drawings in there.
Yeah,
so,
there's loads
it's
for
good
you.
value for money, that.
It certainly
Yeah.
is. Well, when you think how much you pay for templates normally,
Exactly,
you get
yeah.
one of those sheets for like £9.99, not 5 or 6
Yeah.
sheets. And what's that little circle then that's in there?
Oh, the little circle was a berry.
Oh, okay, not a conker.
No, there's an acorn.
I saw the acorn. It's above the acorn.
So I
isn't
better
it?
go through them actually.
Yeah, all right
haven't I?
then. Oh, yes, and explain why some of them have got 100%. Is that what we have to multiply by, or is
No,
that the right size?
no, you haven't got to. So again, just to reiterate on one of the other patterns as well that I did, the stag's head, you don't have to make them bigger or smaller. It's basically to just give you more variation. So, because not all leaves are the same size.
No, of course not. If people wanted to, the ones you've got at 50%, if they've got a photocopier which makes bigger, there's no reason for them not to make. Or if they suddenly want to do a cushion with 3 great big
Really big
acorns
ones.
on or something like that, they can photocopy it to whatever
Yes,
size they want.
absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so go through what we've got. And we'll
So
have a
these
look
are
at
your
these.
3 stems for your sunflowers.
Let's have a look.
Can they see? Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so these are your sunflower stems. So I've given you 3 different sizes, slightly different shapes, but you don't have to stick with it. Just mess around with them a little bit. That's your acorn.
Yeah, I knew that one.
Your berry.
Yeah. You can't
And this is your extra leaf for your sunflower if you wanted to add more.
Oh, okay.
So that's that sheet.
Yeah.
So you've also got this one, which is your sunflower. So you can cut that out in one, or you can just use the circles. Again, you don't have to stick to the rules. These are just all ideas. When you do the, I'm just making sure that my husband spelt that right here. Sorry.
Your husband designed it, didn't he?
No. So I do all the designs and Nick puts them on his CAD and draws them all out and sends them to Tom.
On his what?
On his CAD computer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's an engineer.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
right.
And so when you do, I will come to this in a moment, but when you actually do the letters, make sure that you draw on the reverse side of your Bondo web, the glue side.
Right, okay.
Because otherwise it will be in reverse. Or just reverse the pattern, put it on a light box, turn it around and reverse
Well, we're going to do that. We're going to
You
do
can
that
do
later,
that,
aren't we?
yeah.
Yeah.
So, and you've got your leaves. So these are your 100%. So these are the biggest leaves in the
Right.
pattern, but you can blow them up to make it a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
And as you will see, I don't know if you can pick it up, you can a little bit. I have also drawn in grey the spine of the leaves.
Oh, yes.
Just as a little detail.
What kind of leaves are they?
Is it maple, oak? And I don't know. Don't know. I like the
leaves,
picture.
they're
Yeah,
cheese,
they're
aren't they?
leaves.
Okay.
And so yeah, the little spines on it, so that you can use an erasable pen and then to draw it on and then free motion over the top. It's just to give you ideas. So that's that one. And obviously you've got the smaller ones, both at 75 and 50, which is quite nice to mix up the sizes.
Yeah.
And the scarecrow itself.
So all of these are included. You're not having to pay extra. These are all in your £9.99, as well as all the instructions and everything.
Yes, yeah, all of that. And then you've got your clown. It could be a clown if you want it to be a clown. It's not a clown. It's scarecrow. And then obviously all the little pieces, your pumpkin and the bits of hair and his little scarf and things.
Yeah.
And last but not least, but on the other cushion with all the berries and the
Oh, yeah,
acorn,
yeah, the little berries.
these are just little trees, but you can mix up the patterns and put them all on one. You haven't got to do what I've...
So what you can do is if you love these, you can just copy these completely and utterly identically, or you can go, I'm not doing what Delphine did, I'm just going to do what I want. So you don't mind, do you?
No, absolutely not, but make sure you post pictures.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, as long as we get lots of pictures of what
Right, so what are we going to do in this hour? It
I
won't
don't
be
know.
quite so frenetic in this hour.
No, I think we can have a bit of a play.
Go on
Can't
then.
we? Yeah.
Just
so-
show us how you do it from start to finish.
Yeah,
really.
so I'll cut out a few pieces.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to have to go for a few leaves. I haven't got the light box, but
Oh.
Well, can I have that?
Is this one plugged? Do you need the light box? This has obviously been used.
So I'll get the.
It's not charged up though.
Oh dear. I can do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. So you're going to get your Bondo web, and you're
Yeah.
going to pop it over the top of your template, whichever one you want to do. I've got a biro here somewhere, so I'll try and do this. I don't want to get my head right in the way here.
Oh yeah, we've all been practicing at that. You're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
So you haven't got to be too particular. You haven't got to be too tidy. You can.
Yeah.
You can add on a few extra little bits as well if you want to. But like I said, I just like to do the drawings just to give you a bit of a guide and to help those that feel that they're not very artistic.
Yeah.
You know, oh, I won't be able to do that. You know, I can't draw. Well, you can draw because I've given you the tools. So
yeah. It's funny though, I'm a bit like that. If someone says to me, oh, draw me a leaf or whatever, or draw me this, I go into kind of a panic mode and think, oh, I can't draw like that. You know what I mean? It's just, some of the best costume designers in the world can't draw.
Oh,
but
really?
they have such a creative vision that they're able to have a team around them that they can understand that. But a lot of them can't draw, or they draw the pictures afterwards. Oh, hello. Hello. Neil's in the middle of the building.
Hello. I've been put off then, hello. Oh. So there we are. After
so you've literally now hang on. So what side the Bonderware have you got it?
For this one, I have, because it doesn't really matter about it being a certain way. I've drawn on the smooth side.
Okay, because that's where we normally do it. Isn't
Yes,
it?
yes. So I don't like wasting things, so I'm going to do a couple at the same time. So I'll just do. Look, see, you've got so many. Look.
Exactly.
Let's have one of these.
Is the iron on just to? Because you're going to need the iron at some point, aren't you?
I've just turned it off.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, Wendy Orlando's watching again. I've been warned about her already.
Oh, you'll have great fun
Delphine's
with
kids
Wendy.
are amazing. Oh, I think they're fab. Who said that? Oh, Wendy thought you and me were fab together.
Oh,
because Wendy's on Wednesday with me, see.
Oh, she's lovely, Wendy. She's great fun. There we are.
What are you making, Wend? What are you doing on Wednesday? What's her speciality? Do you know?
Oh, she does all sorts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's she does bits of everything. So I'm going to. Here we are.
Right. So.
Okay, and I'm going to pick a colour. What should we have? Should we go for a few greens?
Well, they're leaves, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's autumn, isn't it? So you
Not
can
yet in my garden. I've still got greenery in my garden.
Although if you have perennials, they're green, aren't they?
All my sunflowers have gone though.
All the sunflowers, yeah, they've gone over. Mine didn't come up very well this year.
Oh, didn't they? Oh,
no.
Chris next door and I, well, she grows the seedlings and gives them to me. We had like whoppers this year, and I thought they only ever had one flower on them. But hers
can
had
get
2 or 3 flowers. So she's still got a couple of big ones down the bottom of the end of the garden that are doing really well, still there.
But they get so heavy, they they droop forward,
and I
don't
didn't
they?
know, right? This is me now, Bea. I didn't know that the heads of the sunflower follow the sun.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah. I had no idea. So if you've got a whole field of them, as the day goes on, they all move round like that to follow the sun. No, I didn't know that either, Paul.
There we are. Yeah, only because we've had one in the garden that did that.
Yeah. I've never known. Was mine are too tall? I couldn't see which way they were facing.
I'm just having a...
So all the felts you've got there are all in this autumn bundle?
Oh, they are.
Oh, there's me saying I wasn't going to open it. The ribbon's just fallen off.
Yeah, don't throw away your ribbon either, because if you look at my little scarecrow, I use the ribbon across his hat.
They're beautiful colours.
And also they're a really good thickness, because when you're doing applique, when you cut in quite fine, if it was a bit too thick, it will slip around. And also you don't want them too thin, that when you put the iron on them, they squash.
I think these might be an acrylic mix, are they? I think they've got some wool in them, but they're not 100% wool, are they? Yeah.
Which is good, because you don't want them to shrink. Okay, so now I've just chosen my felt, whatever I want, and I'm just going to iron it on. I'll have a green one there.
So now it's all right to iron felt, is it then?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's fine. In fact, when I first started doing applique, it was felt that I'd use.
Oh, was it? Well, it's easy.
Because it's
fray,
really easy. So
oh, and the other thing about felt is you don't have to worry about the grain, do you? You can put if you've got a little piece of felt left, doesn't matter which direction you put your thing on, because it hasn't got a grain,
right,
so you haven't got any of that.
And it's lovely to sew with, and it's really good for if you're doing. I'm sorry, I'm just going straight in with me.
No. But are you using stalk scissors there?
I am. I've got.
No. It's good because I've got stalk scissors in my little kit. Now, thinking Christmas gifts. Let me put this down here for you. It's got a cut. BFZW48. Just think, while you're cutting that out, look at these. Now, the stalks... Oh, actually, they're not stalk scissors. They look like Victoriana scissors, these. Hey, that can't be right.
Really?
We know. I've seen this for sale on the Long River, right? For a lot more money than that. So you get the scissors, you get the little Victoriana scissors, the thimble, and some pins for $11.99. That's not right. Who's not taking... That's... Well, it is Christmas soon. Elliot, it's Christmas soon, John. Don't need to bubblegum.
How many days till Christmas?
Oh, don't... I've got a little thing. I wonder where it is. And it's something bought me years ago. It's how many days to Christmas. It's got chalkboard, and you write how many days on it. I'm usually on that. I've normally got it on my phone. How many days to Christmas? But
Yeah.
I think it's been such a weird year this year. It's
It
kind of
has.
like, is it really Christmas? Where's summer? All that kind of rubbish. Anyway, so what are you cutting out now?
I'm just cutting out my leaves.
Right. So when you cut the bondo about, you just cut out roughly around the shape, and now you're cutting it on the line.
That's right. I'm just going over my lines, but again, you can take your time at home, but you don't have to be really perfect about it. So especially with a pattern like this, because each leave's going to be different, isn't it? It's like snowflakes, all individual.
Now you see, I said that, right? And everyone went, oh, don't be so stupid, don't be stupid. But also, I was taught that snowflakes had 11 points, right? But apparently they haven't only got 6 points or 8 points or something. Think about it. Don't know. I've always grown up thinking they had 11 points. There's something going on.
I'll have to have a look at that later. So yeah, I'm just cutting out my leaves.
Yeah.
But really mix up the colours, play around with the colours, and because it just makes it more interesting, doesn't it? So and definitely using the different sizes, different colours, different shapes, mixing it all up, and then this way, every single person's make's going to be completely different.
Yeah.
Because we don't all want to be the same. Being the same is boring.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So there's one. There's another one. Cut out already. So the shape's lovely.
Lovely, yeah.
If I say so myself.
Yeah. Well, didn't you just get a leaf and draw around it?
No. Just draw. We do a lot of walks of an evening. I mean, well, not so much
Not
now.
now,
The
'cause
boys
it's
are
dark.
it's dark, but going out with the boys, we often go to the woods at the weekend as well. And
Did you have to do homeschooling?
I did. Yeah.
How'd you find it?
Do you know it wasn't that bad. I didn't find it too bad.
Did they
at all.
behave? Are they good? Are they good
They're
boys?
really good boys.
Oh, okay.
Really, really good boys.
Because normally when
And,
you have two, you have one a good one and a naughty one, don't you?
Louis, my youngest, will he's not naughty. He's a bit more mischievous.
Yeah,
whereas Charlie,
Yeah, but you want that as a child, don't you? You want mischief.
but you can't shout at them.
No,
because they'll do something and he'll. Oh, he's ever so funny. It's, for example, at lunchtime, but before all lockdown, he's quite a fussy eater, is Louis. So any tips out there from fussy eaters?
Oh, listen, I've got
please.
the fussiest. I am one of the fussiest eaters, but go on.
And you know those little. He won't eat sandwiches. So you know those little Scotch eggs.
Yeah.
I'll put those in his lunchbox. And first of all, he kept coming home from school and he hadn't eaten them.
Right.
So he'd only eaten the fruit. Don't get me wrong, he eats fruit and things like that. So that was all good. But he just wasn't very full, so he was really hungry when he was coming home after school. And I said to him, Louis, have you eaten your eggs? And he says, yes, mummy, yes, mummy. And I said, I'm going to check. And I'll check in his lunchbox, and they were there. So he's lying to me. Yeah. Anyway, so this went on for a couple of weeks. And I said, Louis, if you don't start eating your lunch, then you're not going to have a treat. So these eggs suddenly started being eaten. He was throwing them in the bin at school.
No.
But
So he's still
about
coming home
5
hungry?
years. Well, he was 4 then. Even at 4 years old. So yeah. So that's Louis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he sounds quite sensible myself.
yeah, he's as good as gold. But the homeschooling was, do you know, it was fine. I quite enjoyed it. I taught Louis to read, which was lovely.
Do you see some ways? I know the pandemic's been a vile and still is a vile thing, but some things, how many families has it brought closer because of it? And things like, so it has. I don't want to say it's had its good points because in an ideal world it wouldn't have happened, but. Some things, there are some good things that have come out of it. I've just got an update from Paul. What do you need to say, Paul? The autumn felt bundle is now sold out. I've got the other bundles here, which is the brights. Oh, hang on, I'll do it this way. Now that one. But that one is now limited. They've called that summer bundle, that one. I've been calling it brights, but it's called summer bundle. You could use it in this kit, but it would look very different because you could get the thing is you can make summer flowers out of it and summer leaves out of it. So rather than it being autumnal, it would be a very summery scene, wouldn't it? Be like full on summer day, wouldn't it? Oh, in fact, what I'd be tempted to do is do a sunshine. Maybe do a sunshine. Use the sunflower pattern as an actual sunshine up in the corners of thing. So that's a nice one. And that's limited now. And I've also got the Christmas one here, which has only got 10 pieces in it. And you could do this, but I wouldn't do sunflowers in this. Oh, you could use the sunflower pattern and do a poinsettia.
You could.
Couldn't you? You could do like a poinsettia with that.
Or the blue, snowflake.
The what?
The blue, you could do blue and the white, you could do snowflake.
Yeah.
As well.
Snowflakes, there you go. That's limited as well. That's limited as well. And don't forget the pattern. The pattern's still available, $9.99. $9.99. But half the stock's gone. Half the stock's gone. Right, so what are you doing?
So all I've done here is I've just borrowed a bit of H640 and I've
you
just
won't
got
be giving it back, will you?
If I do a good job, I can keep it.
Are we doing a cushion or are we doing a...
No, I'm doing the... because you want it to have a bit of body to it. But if you're just doing it on a bit of fabric, it's only because I want to go straight on to doing the bit of quilting.
No, that's fine. So just tell me then, when you did these, did you just do felt onto fabric? Is there anything behind?
Yeah, there is something behind those, but not the other one, I don't think. And so you can just do it straight onto fabric.
Right,
you haven't got to do it
so you don't have to have the H640?
No, not at all.
But you do for this kind of thing? Because it's nothing behind it.
There's nothing behind it, but you could always get a bit of cereal box and stick it on the back, or to make it firm. Okay. No.
Oh, but has this got fabric behind it?
Oh, no, yes, not sew through cardboard.
No. So you just...
So you do it for the fabric and then back it on.
Do it on your background fabric, but then put something
and then put something behind it. Yeah, because I did it, I made that actually, the little welcome sign, because obviously we're not doing... Everything's a little bit different this year, isn't it, with trick-or-treating? So we're not actually, in our village, we're not doing trick-or-treating. We were talking about this actually earlier on, weren't we?
Yeah.
And we're going to have a pumpkin hunt. Is that the right
word? Well, the thing
is,
in the village normally, the kids only knock on your door if you've got a pumpkin or decorations outside.
Yes, that's right.
So this year you're doing we've got a village pumpkin cutting face competition for the kids. But so what's going to happen?
So we're at the moment, I think we're in our village, we're going to be doing like a pumpkin hunt. And so I think if people, they just leave them outside, and I think some people may be putting sweets and things, but like you say, the rule usually is if you haven't got a pumpkin or decorations,
don't knock on the door.
Then you just don't knock on the door. So I thought that's just a nice, happy thing that you could put in the window.
Yeah, but they'll come knocking on your door.
Well, if you don't,
well,
if
they
you don't
won't
want
this
them.
year. The thing is, they won't, because I don't think we're doing knocking on door in our village.
Oh, aren't you?
I don't know. I don't quite know what the rules are.
Yeah, I think there will still be.
You'll have to switch all the lights off then. We'll sit in the back room.
Because it's still all in the shops, isn't it? All the Halloween things. What, you sit in the back room? Do you not answer the door?
I used to, but I've got bored of it now. Well, no, because when I was working at Stone Court, I had to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning, didn't I? And I didn't
crikey.
And they kind of come, the little kiddies come at like 4 or 5. Then and then all the teenagers come around wanting money, don't they? And that's
we tend to go early, like I say, because the boys and we do a little party, but yeah, they won't be doing that this year.
No, when I lived in Twickenham, my neighbour Barbie hated it. But we lived in those Victorian houses where you could see through with the glass on the front door. Yeah. And we used to hide in Barbie's kitchen with a tea towel over the kitchen window on the kitchen door. Anyway, so you've put H640 and your background fabric in.
Yes, I have. Yeah. So I've already pre-cut a few little pieces when I was at home. So what kind of little picture? So before you glue anything down, have a little bit of a play around.
Create your picture first,
Yeah.
Half of the stock of the navy that we've got today is gone, the navy fabric in the background. Just tell me, you see your face of your scarecrow?
Yeah.
Have you already stuck pieces of felt?
I have already stuck those in advance, but all I would have done is done exactly the same with this, just cut out the little cheek.
Yeah.
And then peel off the backing, which we'll do shortly, and then you just stick them on.
Okay. So
only because I didn't want to come, and I've done it before, where I've come on the show and then I've lost a piece, and he'll have an eye missing or something. Yeah. So I thought...
Well, you can have a one-eyed scarecrow.
Well, you can do what you like with the scarecrow. Sew it on. So I just like to lay out all my pieces. So those are my petals. I'm going to put over there because I don't want to lose those. So you just... Oh, I tell you what, I do need to do another circle, because I remember doing that yesterday when I was in the kitchen.
Okay, Paul says you could make a snowman out of them.
You could make a snowman.
If you had the Christmas bundle.
Yeah.
You've got white. You haven't got black, though, for a piece of coal or carrot. You could do twigs. There's twigs.
You can do twigs, yeah.
The thing is, most people will have a bit of stash, even if you don't have felt. You'll have a piece of red fabric or a piece of black fabric at home. You know what I mean? You can use it.
And also, I know we're doing it on felt today, but you can also do it on fabric.
Yeah, of course.
And just use a blanket stitch or a satin stitch instead, and it'd be quite nice as a quilt or an applique.
But some people do applique with just a leave like raw edge, don't they? They just do straight lines. You know, just use a straight stitch. I always use that like a blanket stitch or a satin stitch, but you can do it with a straight stitch as well, can't you?
Yeah. So you can do, and also some decorative stitches.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's looking lovely.
So I'm just playing at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm not, you're not committed until you've taken the plastic off. So I'm just having I might be thinking maybe a wreathy type.
Oh, yeah,
That'd be
look.
quite nice, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah, let's get committed. Let's do a welcome sign and then we'll get sticking.
Okay.
So I'm going to pop that over there. So, with the writing, where's my patterns gone? Sorry, I'm a bit messy.
That's all right. I think most creative people are, aren't they?
Just put it everywhere. So with the welcome sign, this is where you want it to be in reverse. So either if you've got time, put that in a light box or up at a window and then just do it the other way.
Right, okay, so that's if you're going to write on the paper side of the bond.
That's if you're going to write the paper side.
But you can do it this way round, which means you wouldn't have to do that, but you need to turn your bonder web over and have it, and you know it's the sticky side, the glue side up, because it's got that kind of...
Because it's all bumpy.
The bumpy side,
Yeah. So on, because I haven't reversed it, I am just doing it on the bumpy side. Just going around each of my letters. And just moving it along because I don't like wasting things.
I'm rubbish. Like in my fridge at the end of the week, I chuck everything out at the end of the week and start again. Because if any, in the old days when I was little, you kept things in the fridge for weeks, didn't you? But now when things have got sell-by, well, you're not old enough, you remember. But now things got sell-by dates on. It's the day after. I think, oh, I can't eat that.
I'm exactly the same. I'm exactly the same. My husband goes crazy at me because, again, my mother-in-law, Ursula, if you're watching, hello, Ursh, she's the same. She'll be like, oh, you can't throw away, just smell it. Oh, there's nothing wrong with it.
That's how you knew. If milk in the old days, you didn't have a date on it. You go, yeah, that's got another day in it. You know
I'm like,
oh,
no.
And you cut the green off the cheese.
No, can't do that. And but yeah, so she's the same. And she's like, oh, don't be so silly, you can't eat that. And
but if they psychologically make you think, oh, I can't eat that now.
And if things have been in the freezer for 6 months.
Don't do freezer.
Yeah, I am. So I can't, if anything's past, I think it's 6 months. I don't know where I got that from, so correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, but then you see, do you remember when you put it in, do you write on the packet, 6 months, you know, what date you put in the freezer? Because sometimes time, you think, oh, and you put those sausages in there a little while ago, and it's actually 3 years. Because you go,
3 years.
But no, but if you go through the provisions cupboard, you sometimes find butter beans that went out in 2014 and things like that.
Because we're not far from moving now, so we've actually packed the kitchen up. I say we, my in-laws very kindly came and helped out, and they did all the kitchen for me, and they found some spices from 2004.
Oh no!
I didn't meet Nick till 2007, so I don't know where they came from.
Oh, maybe when you used to do spicy dishes for your boyfriends.
What, in my Barrett block?
That's weird, isn't it? Maybe when you bought the house, they were already in there.
It was a new house.
Oh no!
I don't know where they come from. I just assumed that someone must have come for dinner or made something or brought them with them or something. Oh,
you're trying to make excuses now.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, we've got age. You've got 25 minutes. That's good.
Oh, good. Yeah, because I definitely want to.
Well,
do
no,
a
because
bit
we're going to do
stitching.
some free motion stitching, aren't we?
Do a bit of drawing with it, yeah.
It's not boring.
I said a drawing.
Oh, he said yeah, it's boring.
So make sure you've used quite a dark pen if you're doing it the way I've just done, because you want to make sure that you can see it, because you can't see it as well on that side. There we are. Right, so I'll quickly cut these out. Oh, if I was going to do this before, I should have. So I'm going to use the middle part of these.
You go from the sublime to the ridiculous.
So I'm just doing. So I use when I tend to cut out, I tend to use not the tips of the scissors.
No, you're like that. I do that. That's how. Because when I trained, we only had our great big shears, and that's what you cut everything out with your big shears.
So you just tend to use the inside bit. There's one. There you go. Well, you can't go wrong with the W, can you? Really? Let me just tidy that up. Sorry,
Yeah, tidy up, it's a mess.
I am a bit.
Lots of people messaging saying how much they're enjoying you being on the show with me today.
Oh, I'm having a great time.
Well, it's me with you, really, because she's the regular and I'm the new boy.
No, not at all. It's only because I live down the road.
What do you mean? That's not why you go. No, you don't get good in just because you live down the road. Believe you me. No, because lots of people said to me yesterday, oh, it's nice to have you back, nice to have you back. Oh, it's not back, it's a completely... I know we've got the same wall behind us and things like that, but I'm not back. It's a new job for me.
New job.
New job.
You enjoying it?
It's only my day 2. Yeah, of course I am. I'll tell you, I was really, really, really nervous yesterday.
Really?
Just before the bit where I dropped the fabric, you know, like, did you see yesterday?
Yeah, I was getting ready for the school run.
It was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. Paul and Neil did a brilliant job on that. But it was just kind of like, I was suddenly thinking, what happens if they all go, oh, that's the surprise? You know, like they're expecting a discount code. And then, of course, you kind of think, well, because when told you this story so many times, but when Mark was coming on, you know, Mark Francis from Great British Sewing Bee, when he was coming on the first time, they put his glasses and a tape measure and on his windowsill and took a picture and said, who's joining the Sewing Street family? All these people like, oh, I hope it's John Scott, I hope it's John Scott. And they were finding pictures of me wearing the glasses.
Yes, yeah, I remember that, yeah.
One lady called Linda went, oh, I hope for goodness it's not John Scott. And I was thinking, oh, what happens if all the Lindas are watching?
No.
You know what I mean? Sorry, Linda, if you're watching.
Because he's lovely.
Yeah, no, but she'll turn off because she doesn't know.
Oh, well.
Alison says, oh, what is born? A star pairing is born. Love you two guys together.
Oh, how lovely.
Loving the project. It's because they love you. This project's gorgeous, you see, that's why.
It's fun.
Thank you very much. And I'm sorry we're not reading them all out, but I will read as many as I can later. Yeah, no, I'm not getting at you, Paul. Oh, he's so sensitive.
He's lovely, is Paul.
What, little Paul?
Yeah.
Lovely?
Yeah, I think so.
Has he been flirting with you?
No. He made me a coffee this morning. Oh, sorry, Paul.
No. I don't want him to make coffee. I don't really drink coffee. But he doesn't make coffee for anybody.
There you go.
Delphine's just saying you made coffee for her this morning. I said, she's really special if you made the coffee. He sits there going, where's my tea? Tea. I'm noticing that.
Start making a mess. What did he say?
He's going on about that nobody's made him a cup of tea, and they went, oh, actually, no, Rebecca Reed made me a cup of tea today. Elliot's made him a cup of tea.
Oh, Elliot's a good lad. He's made me one before.
Can you say that in English, Elliot?
I'm just doing the little finicky bits of the E.
Yeah. So you've gone back to your little scissors to do that?
Yeah.
What's the matter, Paul? Oh, I thought you were moaning about me then.
There we go.
Lovely.
Okay, so we start gluing things down so we can do a bit of sewing.
All right then. Yeah, come on, it's a sewing channel.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh.
Sorry,
And so, hang on. So, in this house you're in at the moment, you work in the kitchen/dining room. When the kids come home from school, is it like a tip like that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I just feel like I'm constantly tidying up at the moment.
So, have you got in the new house? Is there a room designated for your sewing?
We're having one built.
A room?
Yeah. I'm having it built in the garden, like a proper.
Are you having a she shed?
Well, it's more of bigger than a shed.
No, because Dulcie, my friend Dulcie, the whole of the width of her garden, at the bottom of the garden, it's fabulous. It's heated, it's got electricity, it's got a fridge in it, it's got, well, it has to have electricity for the sewing machines and everything, but it's the whole width of the garden. So it's got like a little storage bit there, then it's got a big window there, then it's got French doors, and it's got another window there where the office bit is. It's huge.
Wow.
No, it's like, it must be about 32 foot long or something. It's like a really, and all the fabrics and everything are all in there.
Oh,
anyway.
wow, that's awesome. No, mine's going to be similar, actually.
Yeah.
I might, I've lost my C.
Oh, there it is. On your mat. But it's quite good because it means when you stop to go in the house, you can just shut the door.
That's what I need.
And the only person that's going to see the mess is you. Do you know what I mean?
That's it, because at the moment I'm sat at home. I'm constantly, I've never hoovered so much.
I thought you said I've never hoovered my house.
No, my house is, I have hoovered. But no, I've never hoovered as much as I have recently.
But also you'll feel not guilty, but you'll be like, oh, they'll be home soon, I better start tidying up, and it's going to stop your creative flow. Whereas if you're in your she shed, you can stay there till the last minute and then just leave it as it is.
That's
Because I suppose
right,
you could be halfway through doing something like this. They all come home, want their tea, and you're like, oh, well, I haven't ironed it down yet. It's all, you know what I mean?
I have to tidy it all up, and like you
Yeah.
say, they want their tea, then I'm having to clear everything up. It's just.
Do they do their homework at the same table?
Yeah, in the kitchen. Yeah,
Yeah.
when they do for their homework now. They only have homework once a week.
What?
They do it over the week. Yeah.
Is it because of what's going on at the moment?
No,
or?
they've always done it about once a week, but they have to do their reading. So I read, well, Charlie's in year 4 now, so
Yeah.
he's much more independent. But Louis, I have to do reading with Louis. And we'll just put him, so they, as you can see, I'm just...
Hang on. Oh, yeah, your letters aren't in the right order.
Oh,
well,
no.
welk moo.
Good job, you know. I haven't put...
I didn't notice. It was Elliot noticed that.
Thank you, Elliot. That could have been embarrassing.
Yeah, the worrying thing is Elliot's dyslexic. And I'm
Oh,
not
is he?
joking. He really is. He just said that.
So, yeah, well done for picking that out. So I've already peeled the backs off these ones. The only ones I've not peeled the back off is the leaves and the welcome, but I'll quickly do that in a moment. And then we'll...
That's looking gorgeous.
But you could, if I had more time, I would literally fill this.
Yeah. But it just shows you, like in the minutes that you've had, how you can create. And don't feel at home. Don't feel, oh, I could never do that. Could never do that. You've got all the components, haven't you?
Yep.
So you can literally just kind of place it where you want to place it and things.
Put it wherever you like. So I'm just going to peel these off.
Right.
So just scratch them off. I love Bondweb.
If you have any troubles getting your Bondweb off the back, if you've left it too long or something, if you just get a pin and just score the Bondweb, and just kind of, don't go right through to the fabric, just score the top of the Bondweb. You can just peel it back like that way.
There we go.
Bondweb on a roll, 5 metres, that's this. Graphics are in.
Yeah, oh.
I don't know where it's supposed to be. I don't understand. It's only my second day. I'm still new.
There we go.
Still, no, you never stop learning, do you?
So there's my letters. I said the smaller pieces just take that little bit longer to
Yeah.
peel. Look at the mess I'm making.
I know.
I've made a mess of
You
the green
do know
room.
you have to tidy up after yourself now.
Yeah, I'm good. I do stay and tidy up, don't I, Paul?
No, they said that yesterday. Because what they didn't tell me is I had to help pack the bags at the end of the show, and I was ready to go, and they were like, oh, John, you've got to pack these, right? And I said, oh, and they said, don't worry, Delphine's here tomorrow, she'll do it
Yeah,
all.
I'll do it.
I've got to rush off. I'm off to Western Supermare as soon as the show finishes.
Are you?
That's where the studio for my tomorrow show is.
You're a busy bee, aren't you?
I am. Less than 15 minutes with Delphine now.
I'm
She's nearly there.
nearly there. I've not done the centre of that sunflower, so forgive me for not doing
That's
that
right.
one.
It's weird, isn't it? Because before all this happened, I'd be there helping you pull all those off and create and everything. So.
I wonder when we'll be able to go back to that.
Oh, of course we will. We must be able to one day.
One day.
We've got to be able to hug people, surely, one day, because that's... Well, I'm not going to go on about it.
Right, so I'm just going... I'm committed, so I'm going to go.
Oh. That website... No, not that website. That iron is on the website, if you want it. So I think it's $39.99, isn't it? Something like that.
I love this iron. It's fab. I'm going to be buying myself one of these. Because obviously I'm in the kitchen, so I've got it all set up, you know, big ironing board and everything.
Yeah,
so
but wait till you've got it all in your she shed. It'll be amazing.
I'm going to have to find out if we get a discount.
Oh, nobody's mentioned that to me yet.
Then I'll go crazy. I'm going to get one of these mats. I'm going to get one of these iron.
I used to, Elliot's asking if I've got a sewing room at home. I used to have, in my house, one of the rooms downstairs is a designated like second lounge / office. So I always used to have everything there. Anyway, I've outgrown it. So what I've done is I've gone upstairs to one of my bedrooms, which was my Indian princess bedroom, moved all the furniture downstairs into the downstairs. I've now got a downstairs bedroom, and the big bedroom upstairs is now my kind of office, come sewing room, come Facebook Live room, and things like that. It's brilliant. Wow. Except you do a lot more running up and down the stairs because you kind of suddenly, it's good for you. But the other thing I've noticed is where I live, it's so quiet where I live. If I have the windows open, I can hear, if somebody's talking, like in 2 streets away, I can hear them. The noise travels to, but then they can also hear me if I'm on the phone in my office moaning about something.
It's lovely, your village.
It is,
Really
it's very nice.
There we go. So.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah. So I'll just, so that's all stuck down.
Yeah. Now that iron's steaming, would you advise steam or would you say?
I'd probably turn it off.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, only because it has got a bit of a wool mix in there as well. So, no, I'll turn that off. Okay, so let's do a bit of sewing. Let me just tidy up my mess. Oh, I'm going to have to get the hoover out.
So now what are you going to do? What's this called that you're doing now?
I'm going to do some free motion.
Right, and people shouldn't be frightened of this.
No, not at all. I think there was a few discussions on the Facebook page actually about people being a bit nervous about it, but it's just drawing with a sewing machine. Yeah.
But how do you prep your sewing machine? Do you put your feed dogs
down? Feed dogs down. Some people change the stitch length to
But you're creating the stitch length, aren't you, by pushing the fabric?
Yes. So
what's the foot you've put on? Sorry.
I've put on an open toe foot. Most machines, well, all machines will, they don't all come with it, so you might have to buy it separately. Yeah. Some machines, if they're all singing and dancing, will come. That
one comes.
This, the 680 plus, does come with it, yeah.
And why an open toe one? There's no reason. That's what you just use.
Yeah.
And some people like the open toe one because you can see,
if
it's closed, you can't exactly see where your stitches are going. But it's also, doesn't it also have another name? Isn't it called a darning foot?
A darning
foot as well. So you might have, don't go, oh, I need to buy one of those, because you might already have one. Foot, yeah.
And make sure your feed dogs are down.
Right, okay.
The best thing, the two main things is to make sure you're consistent with the speed.
Your speed or?
When your speed with the foot.
Okay, so
don't stop. Don't be on and off the pedal. Try and be consistent.
Like you're revving down the motorway.
Yeah, pedal to the metal.
But if your machine, if your machine has got a speed
yes.
thingy on it, where would you put it? Fast or slow?
Fast.
Okay.
Or you don't want it slow, because if you go too slow, the stitches will be too long. It could break the needle. You don't.
Right. Okay.
So be brave.
Yeah.
Nothing bad's going to happen.
Right.
You might break a needle. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but we've all done that. Right.
So I think this scarecrow needs a smile.
Okay.
So there is that you can use a little drawing. Ooh. Or so I haven't. So are you going to work for me? Yes.
So now you've got the fabric in between your hands.
Yeah.
And you're moving the fabric. So the needle is like a pen.
Yep.
And you're moving the fabric. So you're not turning and twisting it to the shape of it. You're just manipulating front ways, back ways, sideways.
Sideways. Yeah. Anyways.
Let's have a look.
You're in control of it. You're the boss. And he's got a smile.
Well timed, Elliot.
There we are. So he's got a little smile there already. So I'm going to go around a few of the other.
Yeah, this time we'll watch you doing it.
Oh, did he not watch? Okay, let's do the sunflower then. Let's go in and do the sunflower detail.
It's not Elliot's first day. Take the notes of him, Elliot. It's just beat. Right, are we watching? Are we watching?
So I'm just putting.
Come on, Elliot. There we go.
A few little details now on the petals. And on the sunflower cushion, in the centre of on the centre of the sunflowers on the sunflower cushion, I have actually shown a few different ways to decorate. So you can free motion. I've used some French knots, or you can use a straight stitch using cross hatch.
Okay, so if you look at that one there, the one in the middle has got like, are they French knots or colonial knots?
French.
French knots on there. The one to the right hand side, the brown one, has got like bubble, almost like bubble quilting. Was it pebble quilting?
Yes.
And then the one on the left hand side is like a rough cross hatch.
So, have the needle down as well. I've just turned it a little bit so I can. Just a bit easier to work from this angle here.
There's a few patterns left. Please keep coming through for the patterns. All the felt's gone. The colourful felt, the summer felt's almost sold out. The Christmas felt's almost sold out. The autumn felt has gone. What? Scissor set's going really well. Well, I'm not surprised at that price. I'll show you at the end. Because we also didn't do... Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's the sunflower. So I've just
right, let's have a look at that, Elliot.
A few little bits around the sunflower. There we go. So there's a little detail there. Let's do the leaves and the pumpkins now. So you can use the little diagram, the little drawings that I've put on there.
When you tidy up, you've just dropped a lot of things down the front of the desk.
I know, I've made a right mess. I'm sorry. Well, in fact, let's do the pumpkin. We should be able to all do it on a one. So I'm going to make that orange blob look like a pumpkin, hopefully now.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll go down here. And then I'm going to go to the leaves. So straight down the middle first.
you doing it all in the same colour? Oh no, oh yeah, you did it all
Yeah.
the same. Yeah.
All in the same colour.
Now, can I just ask you, there's little beads on this leafy
Yeah.
one here.
So those were just off the Jewellery Maker website.
Okay, which is the same as our website, isn't it,
Yes,
at the moment?
so-
Jewellery Maker website. There's some little seed pearls, little crystals on this one, things like that. They're available. Now, I don't know. I think that's a completely separate order. You can't put those on this order.
Well, I think you get free postage and packaging on the same order.
Oh, do you? Oh,
I think so.
Learning. It's only my second day. So what? So if you bought the felt and you went to buy the beads,
It's still free P&P, I believe. I've just.
oh, okay. But then, oh, okay. So it doesn't go into the Sewing Street basket. It's in the Jewellery Maker basket, but they coagulate it at the end of the day. Or is it the same basket? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know that bit.
I'll find out.
Only because I did a
So
project.
Paul, little knowledge, Paul, is a dangerous thing. Oh, what have you done?
I broke my thread. It's okay. I'm going in.
That's fine. How are we doing for time? Eh? Here's the scissors we were just talking about while you're doing your thread. Oh. Have a look at these. Go and have a look on the Long River. See how much these are on the Long River. Oh, hang on. There'll be a second. Oh, you can't see it. Look, do you want me to hold them up? That's an unusual shot, Elliot. Whoa! Gift set scissors. They're not, oh head. They're not real silver, they're silver coloured, right? You get the two scissors, the thimble and the pins. Should be, well, even at $19.99, that was a fantastic price. But $11.99. I was about to say to you, what's all that moving on the screen? But on my monitor, not yours at home, I've got one of those like things that goes up and down as I talk. What's that called? Like a sound bar thing. And it was just catching the corner of my eye. Anyway, carry on.
So just doing the light leaves now.
I want to see pictures of these. Mind you, a lot of people buy the kits, like people are putting pictures up now, kits they bought for me like 2 years ago. Think, I've just got round to doing this, I've just got round to doing that. But I'd like to see pictures of these when you've made these.
And also these patterns you could use in loads of different ways. They're good for kids' projects. They're good. So it's not just doing this project. You can use them in all sorts of things.
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Yeah. Probably a good job then, because I've just run out of thread.
Oh no, well, that's fine then. We finished that then.
Yes, yes.
So what? Now just tell me. So once you've done all the stitching on that,
Yep.
what would you then do? Would you put a backing on? How would you?
So what I would do with this one, if I was, I'd add a few more leaves, maybe put a few up here or a few little acorns up by the welcome sign here, so it makes a perfect circle. And then all I would do is trim, like the scarecrow.
Oh, you'd go. Oh, okay. You go round the whole thing like that.
I'll
put it down on the table.
Yeah, I'll just trim round the.
Round the outside, yeah.
Yeah, and then with this one, if I'd like to finish this one actually, I'd cut out the middle bit.
Oh, would you?
And then I'd make it like a wreath. Then you could hang it.
But that, you could. But then, would cutting the middle bit out, would it buckle? Do you think? Would you go?
I'd put a bit of card or something behind it, or even like a loop. You can just sew it to like a
hoopy.
A hoop.
Yes.
Yes.
Not a loop. A hoop.
Hoop. Yes.
Okay then. Oh, you can make a cushion out of it.
You can make a cushion out of it.
Because lots of like Mandy Shaw and people like that they change their decor in their house through the seasons sort of thing. And Jo Carter, she actually does Christmas cushions. Her and her mum do Christmas cushions and things like that. So this would be nice.
It'd be lovely on a cushion.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you could have loads of fun with it. Yeah, I could go crazy on anything like this.
Hang on, what do you do? Do you have special food at Trick and Treat? That's like Easter. You have your Easter eggs, don't you? No. What was that? Parking. No, that's bonfire night, isn't it? Baked potatoes and parking. I'm just thinking about if in normal times you have people round, or if you've got the family there. It's just nice to decorate the table with. And
it's just
like
a bit.
that.
Yeah, you can have all sorts of fun, wouldn't you? Even like you say, if you have like a little bit of a Halloween party, you could have decorate placemats and bowls. And
or if you're cutting that one into a circle, don't cut the middle bit out. have it as a candle stand,
Yes.
and the big candle could be in the
Yeah.
middle, and then that could be around it.
And
That'd
you
be
could
nice.
put like pumpkins and everything all on your table.
Oh, all right,
and
don't get carried away.
I'm getting carried away.
There's a pumpkin farm on the road from my village to Mickleton on the left-hand side.
I went there
opposite
the other day
Pages.
to take a piece of art to a lady who bought a piece of my artwork.
Oh,
And,
okay.
there's that little farm shop on the corner.
Yeah, Pages,
Oh, it's
yeah.
lovely. Yeah, she had scones at her house and she got them from there.
Oh, very
Really,
nice.
really nice.
I've always
yeah.
wondered if they have cakes in there, because I
Yeah.
always buy my asparagus, things like that. Never think to look for cakes in there.
Yeah, I might take the boys there actually, because if they're doing a pick your own pumpkin.
What, Paul and Elliot?
Oh, if you want to come, that's fine.
No, can you imagine Paul trying to pick up a pumpkin?
Oh, bless
He can't
Paul.
pick any. Well, anyway, let's not go there. Is there anything else you want to say about this project? before we-
Just have fun with it and don't take yourself too seriously. This is supposed to be a fun project, but use the templates, make them bigger, make them smaller, do whatever you want, and just make sure you send some pictures.
Yeah, exactly. Put it on the Sewing Street Facebook. Is that what we do with pictures here? I'm not quite sure. Yeah. Or you can email them to the studio, or I don't know. I'll find out. So when I'm on next, I'll be able to answer all these questions for you. There you go. Here's the studio@sewingstreet.com. Studio@sewingstreet.com is the email address. But don't send them in the middle of the night, because somebody might come in the next morning and go, right, we'll just start afresh sort of thing. I think it's better. I don't know where you send them to. I'll find out from Hayley. When I get my own email, I'll let you know. Delphine, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's been a
Thank you for
joy.
having
Thank you
me.
very much indeed. So I'll just have this one and this one, if that's all right. Thank you very much. Right. Oh no, I've got to tell you what we've been selling, haven't I? So the felt, all the felt's gone, hasn't it? Oh, there is a summer one left. There's a summer one left, right? So this one is the summer colours. 20 summer colours in here. I'll get used to it. It's all back to front. So it's not easy, you know, talking and moving your hands at the same time. £19.49. There are 20 pieces of felt in there for 19. That's the summer. The autumn is sold out. We've got 2 of the Christmas ones left. Here's the Christmas one. That's got the red, the browns, and the greens in it there. £9.49. But you see, if I bought that Christmas one, I'd then buy the metallic threads to go with it, to give it that little lift. CAS W42. They're the, oh, hang on, put it down the desk, John. I don't know. There you go, £9.99. You get 16 skeins in there. Silver, red, gold and green. My mum used to have lots of outfits in those gold and greens together. Anyway, £9.99 they are. Metallic embroidery for us. The little scissor bundle here goes there. I know, Paul can't believe the price of these. He's going to get these for his mum for Christmas. Fabulous gift. £11.99. There's a sign on the door saying, Paul, you can't take these home. £11.99 these are. And it's too high for Paul, he can't see the sign. £11.99, saving £8 should be nice. You see, now, I keep saying this, go to the Long River and have a look, see how much that set costs on the Long River. It won't be £19.99, it'll be more than that. I put my what's it on it. The pattern, very quickly before we go. Oh, hang on, let me put it down for you, sorry. Sid the Scarecrow, Sunflowers and Other Autumn Makes by Delphine Brooks. Have fun with it. That's what she said. Okay, there's very few of those left now. So if you watch, oh no, there's no repeat, is there? If you watch on YouTube, then just check the website. Check out your baskets on that £9.99 with all the templates. Or you can go to the call centre. They're there 24 hours, are they, the call centre? Are they? 24-hour call centre. Is that Greg's 24 hours as well? Oh, because it's been open every time I've driven past. Anyway, £9.90. It was very popular this morning. When I came in this morning, lots of vans pulling in. Other sandwich shops are available, but they do an award-winning vegan sausage roll, apparently. Anyway, we're going home now. Oh, a menu for tomorrow. Got to do that first. Not me, it's Vix tomorrow. Vix tomorrow. Here's the menu. She's got Tilda Fabrics at 8 o'clock. She's got a Sunlight Baby Quilt with Susan Beale. Oh, don't know Susan Beale. Do you know Susan Beale? No, we don't know Susan Beale. Measure Twice, Cut Once at 10 o'clock. I'm presuming that's fabrics. It's what? Oh, it's not Susan Beale. Oh, sorry. It's Susan. That's why we don't know. It's Susan Beale's book. It's actually a lady called Sarah Bolam. Sarah Bolam says, I'll then tell you, measure twice, cut once is 10 o'clock. At 11 o'clock, she's got children's drawstring bag with Sarah Bolam. Sorry, Sarah. Paul says sorry. And then what's the last one? John's under 15. Oh, yeah, my hour from today. That's the first hour tomorrow. So thank you very much indeed for joining me on my first proper shift. Yesterday was proper as well, Paul. I'm back on Saturday. I don't know who I'm in with on Saturday. Who have I got on Saturday? We'll have a quick look before I go because I've got 1 minute to tell you. But thank you ever so much for all your messages. I will get Hayley to print them all off for me now. Adele Rowland's a dressmaker. She's brilliant. I'll see you on Saturday. But join Vix. Oh, no, don't go anywhere now because you've got yesterday's reveal. Oh, if you didn't get yesterday's reveal, it's in the next show now. It's a pre-record. And I will see you on Saturday. Vix will be here on tomorrow. And Delphine will be back very, very soon. Take care.